go ahead.
problem for me.
There was actually a really interesting house rule I heard the other day from one of the players from the VTuber Beginner Box game of every 3 hero points that are given out, the DM gets 1 villain point.
Oh god.
Ooh.
And I was
I
like,
like
I
that.
love that idea. I
'Cause I
love
don't-
that idea.
Honestly, because, like, there's a bunch of times where, like, you roll, like
low.
garbage, and you just gotta grin and bear it, while we
Yup.
have
Honestly,
Oh, yeah.
15
Hatter, like
different
if you
rerolls
want
amongst
to,
us.
if you want to do that, that'd be silly.
Yeah,
I'm
I'd be
I'm gonna be
100%
real
down
with
there.
you. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna say a badass line and then hit you really fucking hard in that one. Fuck!
Yeah. There.
Alright, never
we
mind.
want
He
you
says
to have
badass
fun
line and
too,
then misses. Oh, I'm having a great time. It's just sometimes
Wait.
fate says no. But if y'all are all okay with that house rule, I'll start implementing it here.
Yeah, implement it.
Yeah, we can try.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
down.
Oh wait, I gotta change my Fugi tag. Hang on.
Isn't it
You
already
get
Celine?
anti-hero points to use
Is
against
it
your
still
hero.
Celine?
Oh, so actually in the Sunday game, we have a thing called, if you donate $1, you can hashtag hero point and
Oh, it's
hashtag
still
villain
okay.
point.
Oh.
And there's like a group
Oh.
pool of hero points that the party can pull from whenever they want. And I have the villain track, but it's just like a normal thing of like you can only have a maximum of 3.
Hmm.
So I would just call them villain points. And if people want, and the cause is okay with it, they can donate $1 to give a hero a point to the group hero pool, or a point to the villain pool.
That reminds me of there was a Star Wars TTRPG that I was watching a while ago that was doing this thing where like every time you donate, it got a point to the light side and the dark side, and whichever one won, it affected the campaign that was going on.
I love that so much. If we had more like active viewers, I would I've always wanted to implement something like that, but I've never had enough active viewers that like engage at the time to do it, you know?
Yeah, like
'Cause I
my
would
chat are
love-
mainly lurkers, which I appreciate them. But...
Yeah, no, yeah, I love that because there's a game I was watching called Red Stitch Report, very good game, but it's all about the epithet system. Do you know this?
No.
Essentially, it's a very loose system, but people in the game will have an epithet, a word that is their own, and like knowing what that word is like a knowing someone's true name, like almost Fey-like, but you have access to power based off of that word. Like if your word is copper, maybe you have the ability to like manipulate copper wires. You can you can make electricity flow through yourself, like. I know someone who had one that was the word was sensor, and the world would change around them, so they didn't have to see like anything more than a PG-13 rating. Like legit, if they knew something was beer, it turned into a different liquid.
Damn.
And that was the power. That because the word was sensor. Someone had and the way that your character works is you go to a random word generator and generate 3 words, and then you get to pick one of those 3 words, and that's your character's power epithet. So there was a character whose epithet was Joyrig,
Oh.
What does that
and
mean?
his power. Joyrig is essentially what is like people who are not in an outside force gives money or otherwise somehow influences the political decision making of a politician. Essentially, Joyrig. And the DM makes a power based off of your word. He had a power, and he had
Just
a power.
a heads up, Cars, I'm advertising your channel.
He had a power called power to the people, where he would choose 4 options off of a list of like 12, and put them as a poll in chat, and chat got a vote on them. They didn't know what they did. They just got the like words. Like there was a wildlife preservation policy was one of them. And if they voted for that one, they voted for it one time, and it happened, and like his power went off. Power to the people, wildlife preservation policy, and a bunch of groundhogs just appeared. Or prairie dogs just appeared. just appeared. But he had like 12 different ones that he randomly rolled on, and then chat got to vote on. And but like that, the loading they're called surprise round. They have like a bunch of active chatters every time they are playing games. So
We'll get there one day, Hatter.
One day. I was really hoping, because they have a tendency of like people who like do artwork for them end up on the channel at some point, and I was like really like hopeful that when they commission me to do maps I might like show up, but also I'm not like super active in their fucking chat, so I probably should fix that. Anyway,
Oh no.
oh no. Anyway, oh no.
Oh no.
Can we begin, or do does someone need me to like continue to vamp, because I can vamp?
I'm fine. I'll order food in a bit, but I'm fine.
I'm good to start.
I'm having my disclaimer now that I'm not gonna be yapping as much as I usually do, because like I feel like shit, but you know, I'm here, I'm queer, let's play.
Okay.
Yippee!
Make sure.
Also, I'm so happy that I was reminded about the fucking the one fucking hover around the headstone that heals over time. Because I had completely forgotten about that.
The thing
the
that
Aeon Stone. The Aeon
Yeah,
Stone.
yeah.
Yeah. Super fucking
I
useful.
was like, we're
especially
walking
in
around.
this
You
one.
think I'm not gonna pull that shit out?
Yeah, that's almost like, honestly, if the entire party had one of those, like half of this, like the whole point of this thing.
They're
would
not
be-
even that expensive.
They're not. They're really not.
No,
They're
Aeon
actually quite
Stones are
good.
quite cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, considering that part of my entire playstyle is like just fucking throwing myself at enemies, and like I have a high AC, but like I still take a fuck ton of damage.
Like, to be honest, like 1 HP a minute is not a lot, but like when you are able
But,
to
like,
just like just traveling from node to node is 30 minutes, and that's 30.
It's
that's
for
30
downtime,
health.
yeah.
That's a
For
lot.
these
Downtime is
situations,
nice.
That's saving me. That's fucking saving me.
Also, congratulations for Hannah for downing me for the first time in like, I'm gonna say about a year.
Yeah.
Hey, barbarians, man. Like-
I'm going to complete. I'm gonna say, imagine if we implemented the fucking villain point last
Yeah.
session. That would have been so rough.
I would add one.
Now, I will say this. I really hope y'all roll a 99 or 100 on the random encounter table. There's a bunch of ones I really want to encounter, but that's one of the biggest ones.
I can't recall whose turn it was.
It was.
Roll it.
Let me see. We can.
Well,
We were
it's a-
arguing over
so
where we
it's-
were going last time, so I didn't
so
know where
it's a
we're
new
going.
thing. It's a new thing. We can just like go through whoever like. Doesn't matter the order as long as everyone gets a roll before someone gets a second one. You know, we can start again. So there was an argument about where to go next. And I don't recall what it was. I think the discussion was to hit this question node up here.
Yeah.
Was that the plan?
It was just if we were going back to the
Right.
the yeah.
Well, let's hit this spot and then here.
We'll discuss.
Because like this encounter and then like another like I know there's nothing here, but might change people's opinions.
Okay.
I'd really like to head back, but like at the same time, I'm just going along.
I think it would be better if we start sort of like exploring over the. I don't know my lefts and rights. Hang on, the right side of the map. There we go.
Yeah, I think we might need to just keep going. If we get, honestly, I think
I will need my spell slot soon, but I think it's okay for right now unless we get another encounter here.
Yeah.
We are,
Well,
we
no-
are absolutely going to have to address the the sacrifice altar.
Yeah, the sacrifice
and that
altar over there.
Now-
should be
now-
done sooner rather than later.
Now, notably,
Hmm.
going back to the district, going back to the hall, does not have to be like we're stopping here for 8 hours. It can be we're coming by. We have the role play scenes, and then you roll something to like try to get something out of all the resources you fucking have at the moment, and then you keep moving. So that's
I
entirely
still need
possible.
spell
However-
slots soon, though.
Yeah.
Mhm. Now,
Things getting
someone
more small.
someone roll me a D100.
Who wants
I
to
can.
do it? There you
I
go.
can.
Whatever
D100.
pops up first.
Wadadaba!
43.
I think this is another item thing. I think we get more resources.
That's when Hatter goes, I'm using my villain point.
I don't have one yet.
I'm using,
'cause I haven't
I'm
given
using
out my go.
arbitrary decision
Mm.
to derail the party.
However, Isaac, please roll again.
There's more resources.
Because I you have to get above.
58! Again?
Hold on.
These dice weighted? These digital dice
Alright,
weighted?
roll me a
Wait,
D100. Sorry, roll me a D4.
Do you want to do the thing we did with cars last session of switching the two numbers?
No, roll me a D4.
D4? Okay. Roll.
I'm the favorite son. I
Ooh.
get special treatment.
Okay. You find a group of survivors fighting and making their way through the city. They won't join you, but if you promise them something, they will return the favor. You can give up to 3 resources that they want. You find a group of druids having survived, and then making their way through. Most of the druids hung out in the Petal District in the East Gate. But they've been making their way through the city because they are really useful. However, they require help. Just manpower in general to help them get stuff done, right? You can give up to 3 peoples. If you give 1, you get +2 the next time you roll any plus resources, which is basically anything that is
Ooh.
47 or less. On the random encounter thing is anytime you roll 47 or less. When you would roll a d20 for all those things, you get a +2. If you give 2 people, the next time you roll a resource, you would gain. Next time you would roll a resource, if you would gain a resource, you gain an additional one.
Ooh.
And 3, the next time you roll next time you roll plus resource, you gain 1 level of success.
What does that mean?
So if you succeed, no, you critically succeeded. If you fail, no, you succeeded. If you critically failed, no.
okay.
So, people is our lowest thing.
Yeah.
But it's also what influences a lot of the other things, right? If we have too many people, then we can't, we lose our structures and shit.
But that's at the end.
That only matters when everything's
Now,
all said and done.
And roleplay wise, this doesn't mean they're dying. It doesn't mean you are sending people out to help the druids, and the druids will presumably keep them safe. So you don't have to worry about
Or we send them
people
to
to
die.
Better to
Yeah,
lose
that's
them
not that.
here than to send them off and potentially lose them
Yeah.
for other bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
Because
this
here
is
you're
more of,
guaranteed to get something.
And also, it makes me feel better knowing that the druids will protect them.
Presumably.
Yeah, but
Hopefully.
Cut to them using them for
means-
sacrifice.
oh my god.
The druids were evil. Inside check.
We need more trees! Kill the non-believers!
The Lorax appears.
No.
You say trees?
Oh god.
So how many do you want to give?
I don't know
Alzek-
if it'd be worth giving 3, but
Up to you.
I
What's up, Dowsy?
say 2.
I think either 2 or 1.
I think okay. This is my mindset of it. Because if we gain more peoples later, well, I think we should if we get rid of 1. We can potentially just make that back because we needed more rations than we needed people by the end of this.
You honestly kind of need more of everything than you do.
True. I do
Yeah.
think giving away 1 might be the best bet.
Okay.
And like we've seen that druids can inflict some fucking damage. Like I mean, Alzak, your character in
Yeah,
Miko's
Tan's good.
thing.
Yeah, not Tan. Sorry, wrong. I was thinking about Tan Finder. Yeah, Mako.
Like that character fucking
Yeah.
to get shit
Fireball.
done. Like a whole group of druids.
Yeah.
Hell, they could
Well,
probably
the people
protect
that go
you
with
better
them are
than us.
not druids, though.
Yeah, but they're being protected by druids.
Mm.
Better than being huddled up into one place.
Yeah.
Which could
and
still be
let's-
attacked at any time.
Space.
And let's face it, the only person like. Let's think about like how many actual combatants are at the church. There's Iago, and even then, you know, he's periodically heading back out into the city.
Yeah.
And then there's Nula.
Yeah, I honestly think.
Little God could probably fuck some shit up, but like.
Yeah, probably.
Realistically, that's a lot less than like a whole group of druids.
Yeah. Well, I say we give them 1.
1?
Yeah,
Alright,
We
I
give them 1.
would agree.
Alright. 1 it is. The next time you roll plus resources, you have a +2 to the roll.
Lovely.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Because we
Oh,
could
I'm
just get that back. Who knows? We might be getting +2 people again.
Yeah, we might just get our people back.
Well, you get more
Oh.
people.
So, where do you want to go next?
So, we gotta go here for right now.
Okay.
And now we discuss. Cars is staying here. I do think we should probably try and speed through the at least middle and right, because Iago's gonna go up in this direction.
Yes, however, I will say this. The path that Iago take does not influence combat.
Our path, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Right. If you wanted to be like, hit up as many locations as you can, you could swing up to the hall, swing around to this spot, and then swing back down.
True.
True.
And then
That's a
make your
good
way.
idea. I like that one.
I feel like. God, I'm worried about that sacrifice spot.
Yeah, that's what I'm
'Cause
worried about.
I know
isn't-
one of the big things is you like we remember how hard we got fucked up by the last elite encounter.
Yeah, so if
And
everything.
not
So do we want to
only-
stop and get healed up real quick? Well,
But
I have
I think
health, but I need
healing wise, we
spell
are
slots.
fine. I think the issue
Here's-
is our slots.
Here's
But
what
I
I'm
need spells.
worried about. Here's what I'm worried about. The longer that sacrifice thing remains there, remember every time that goes off, it basically pulses out and turns like things into either combats or it
Right.
turns combats into elite combats.
Correct. At some point, you don't know when, it'll do exactly that, and like
So like think about
things will
that,
turn
like,
into combats.
all-
The combats will turn to elite combats.
like potentially all of these like nodes around here could turn into elite combats.
Yeah.
You also don't know how far
That
away that
means-
pulse goes. It could come
True.
all the way up here.
Yeah, no, we know about that sacrificial altar. I think
Okay, so here's.
it's gonna be
yeah.
a tough encounter, but I think we need to deal with it.
So 2 things. 1, Eris, what are spell slots? How many spell slots do you have?
Let me double check. I have 2 first level, 2 second level, 2 third, and 2 fourth.
Gotcha.
So it's not horrible. It's just
Yeah.
if I have to
what I'm-
keep healing people, that's gonna be a problem.
the thing
I
is,
only
uh,
have one focus point as well, so I can
You-
only hem of healing once.
you have just above half the amount of slots you would normally have, like with your starting slots.
Mhm.
In combat, yeah, your heals are saving people's lives.
the thing is, we need to find because we have that thing of like,
But also, I
No,
have
we-
other cool spell slots, and I'd like to not just be the
Yeah.
healer.
mhm.
Please.
That's what I was saying. That we need to get to a shop or something, so we don't have to solely rely on Celine. Because I know also Celine wants to do other things in here.
Yeah.
I do think we should at least go for try and head towards go here if everyone's okay with it. We go here.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Dumb question. Celine, because you've got the heal by like 1 HP stone. Is that an attuned item or is that just a whoever holds it?
But you.
Yeah, it's attuned.
Fuck.
It's attuned. But
Hang on, so where are we going?
well, I want to answer the question about the thing. It is attuned. However,
But what if we hold hands?
it is only 50 gold, and if you can find the shop, they might
Yeah.
have one.
That's what I'm saying. We need to find
Yeah.
a shop
Because like
now.
I'm
You can
only
also find. You can also buy healing potions. You can also buy scrolls of heal, a wand of heal, a staff of healing. There's a lot of things you can buy that keep you alive a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Because I'm only at 78 HP out of like 108, so I'm not doing the greatest. I can keep myself alive, but I've only got 1 hem of healing left.
Hey,
Can I
I
buy
need to
a
step
mute?
away for just a bit.
Alright, that's perfectly fine.
I'll be right back, though.
I do think we should go here and then decide to either go up or down.
Well, we
if
know
we
there's no
go-
NPCs in the area.
Yeah, we know
Well, where
that,
was Yago towards? I can't remember.
Yago's over here. Yago's here.
No. Yago, he said he had to go get something from the Petal District. You don't know where he is in the Petal District, or if he got there, or if he's coming back and been diverted. You don't know what's going on. Presumably, he's
He's
somewhere in the
somewhere.
Petal District. Presumably.
But
Also,
again,
the path he took does not alter the encounter.
Yes.
yeah, and we know that in the area there are no NPCs, right? So
Let's just move here,
this is
because if we
less-
change our mind, we can just go back to this spot.
Yeah, we can go back up, but I think we should go here, maybe
Yep.
there next, and head straight down.
Alright,
To you
okay.
guys.
Sounds like a majority of people want to say here. That's entirely great. Congratulations, you found a new one. The
What is
Scout.
Oh shit, that's a scout thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you reveal all the encounters adjacent to the Scout.
Let's go!
Oh,
Fuck.
that's actually annoying because we still don't know what's here.
Random.
Ooh,
Let's combat.
combat.
Okay, we're not going up. We're not going up.
Well,
So do we want to head
we
this
can
way?
just
then?
avoid it.
Yeah.
So down or this way? You guys think?
So there was no NPCs in the 2 tiles away from the district, right?
Correct.
If I remember correctly.
Yes.
We can also just trust that Yago can take care of himself.
So technically, these 2 we don't have. No, actually, that is still 2. Yes, these 2 we don't have to. This we don't have to. This we don't have to. This we don't have to.
Okay. I think going here might be the most useful. But that's just my 2 cents.
Yeah, that works. Because we
I'm
don't
okay
have
with
to
that.
look at these 2, luckily. So if we go down there, we can access even the Blackfinger Temple. We could go and check it
Mhm.
out.
I think it's also based on the fact that I think this sacrificial altar was the closest one.
Correct.
Yes, it was
'Cause
the
you-
closest.
that-
sacrificial.
You dealt with one of them randomly, and then you found out that this was the closest one. Thanks to the
How many
shepherd.
are there?
You don't know.
Okay.
But there's only
some.
so many spaces that like there could be another, because that's really far away, and it's the closest one.
Correct.
Let-
I think
let's-
you encountered the shepherd somewhere over here in the Fallen Quarter, I believe. So if
I
there's
think it
another
was
one,
this-
it'd be somewhere up in the
It was one
northeastern
of these
corner.
two.
Yeah, which is unfortunately that's where Yago was going.
Yeah.
Yep.
What were you
Aw.
saying? What were you saying, Eris?
Nothing.
Okay. So,
Let's go here.
all in favor of going here, say aye. Aye.
Okay.
Mako.
Okay.
Wow.
And that's the
I already said my
Okay.
opinion.
Someone roll me a D100 that isn't Elzek.
Can I
I will
Cars.
do. Oh, you can do
Cars.
it. Yeah. Oop.
Oh, cars! The curse
Give me cars. Let's go with it. Let's go with that.
of cars. Why could you roll above a fucking 20 on a D100?
I called dibs on next D100 though.
That's
Okay.
perfectly fair.
Ah, okay. You find a shipment of spices meant for a nearby restaurant. The variety will
Ooh.
boost your morale when used to keep the food you have from being samey. Roll plus food for morale.
Ooh.
So you roll a d20
Oh.
plus the amount of rations you have.
Oh, that's real
Plus-
good.
Plus 2 because of your next resource roll.
Let's
I mean, cars is rolling that.
You just
Yeah,
max
yes,
the
God
morale.
damn.
Cause, so,
Cars,
cause,
roll
roll me
Car-
a d20 plus 10.
I would
Which-
take the first one.
Well, they were rolled at the same time.
I don't know
We
why
take
that
the first
happened.
one.
Like, I just rolled d20 plus 10 and then it did that.
I mean, cars.
Roll.
Do you want to like use a hero point to like, because it looks like the one that's afterwards on the list is the 23. I don't know if Hatter. I don't know if that's the way it works.
If you,
according to
yeah,
Hatter,
no,
but,
yeah.
like,
If you wanna say I use a hero point to reroll, I'll take the 23 instead.
I care enough.
That's-
You don't care enough? Alright.
I was
Well-
like asking, do I care enough? Like,
Oh, do you
Okay.
care? That's a good question.
that's a at party, do I care?
I would
yeah,
say so.
that's a big difference.
Well,
Yeah.
well.
we
so
max
let me put it
out
this
the
way.
morale anyway. We
Let
only
me put
need
it this
3.
way. There's only 5 levels of. Well, there's only 4 levels of success on these things, which is critical fail. So essentially, is 1 through 4 critical fail, 5 through 10 fail. Words, brain, please.
And
11
above.
through 11 through 14. Sorry, 11 through 15 success. 16 through 19. Wait, no, brain. If you
so
get above
above
20,
20 is critical
if you
success.
essentially yes, essentially above 20 is critical success.
Sure,
So-
I'll hero point then.
Yeah, okay. So
Yay!
23. 23.
Like, I need my hero points because I can't roll above a fucking 10 to save my life.
So,
So, Alza, you better
you-
be, like, keeping this in mind.
Hey,
So,
hey, you just
you-
gotta believe in yourself, cars. You just gotta believe
So.
in yourself.
roll me a 1d4 plus 1. Alright? You gain 3 morale, maxing out your morale.
Let's
Maybe I should
Oh,
have
yeah.
made this a little bit more difficult.
Better, you
And
should have made bigger bars.
and
We're gonna need a bigger bar.
you gain a plus 20% to the next NPC roll, which is the next time you send people out to go find an NPC, there's a 20% chance that they'll plus 20% chance they'll find somebody.
Ooh!
Yo!
Nice.
Okay, absolutely
damn,
worth.
that's-
And that isn't
That's
saving
well
them.
worth.
That is coming back and telling you, yeah, we found this NPC in this location.
Worth.
We
Okay,
left
okay.
him for dead.
We're just people. We couldn't deal with the demons, but we know
Yeah.
where they are.
we know it.
I
We
know,
saw
I-
them
I-
die.
I was just joking.
And you reveal an adjacent encounter.
Oh,
There's only one adjacent encounter. It's this one down here.
So we get to see what we're heading towards.
Oh, yippee.
Now,
Well, that's where we're going.
Well, that's all she said.
That's where you're going. All right.
That's what she said, folks.
I swear, it would be something Hatter would do of sticking an NPC right between two fight encounters.
I mean, it's the center of Absalom, technically.
Yeah.
It
So
is.
must be something there.
Yeah, do you want to try it out? Next
Well,
time?
we'll have to deal with the fight first. So,
Yeah.
someone roll me a d6, and then someone else roll me. Roll me a d4.
I will roll a d6.
while this is happening, I'm gonna check to see if the bathroom's free.
Okay.
5 rocks descend from the sky.
Does anyone else want to roll a d4, or will I roll that too?
I'll roll it. Well, I've already rolled a die. Mako or Cars roll something.
Nah, you roll it.
3.
Okay, I'm back.
I spilled
Welcome
tea
back.
all
I'm
over
back, I'm
myself.
Oh.
Okay. Hold on. 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that one was already done. So you get the replacement.
Ooh.
Which is 27 rocks.
Close.
No!
No!
Not again, please!
It was 28 rocks.
Legitimately, I can't.
Alternatively, it's one rock that is composed of 28 rocks
Fun fact.
all fused together into one creature.
Rocks are my least favorite monsters ever.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Really?
I have PTSD because of a really
I-
bad DM.
Mine's
I think I told you
Beholders.
about it. They did not like my character, and they purposely used rocks and lifted me up in the air.
Oh,
and
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
so
they
sorry.
purposely killed my character because they didn't like them.
Yes, roll me
that's
another d6.
Okay,
No more rocks.
and no
Yeah, I
more
need to figure
rocks.
out how many of them there are in this.
Was it a rock encounter?
No. The d6
Oh, it's a
is
5
the
again.
d6 is the map, and you've already used this map, so I want to use the other ones.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna roll that again then.
Nope. The d4
Oh,
is the
I
encounter.
gotta say,
There we go.
I fucking love
Motherfucker!
I fucking love the rock encounter. Just like,
You want me to roll again, Papa?
Yes, please.
the intensity of trying to take down that last one. Holy
Mhm.
shit!
I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
it was
completely,
good.
I was talking about that shit for a while.
I'm gonna be
Good.
completely honest. I told Hatter and Eris after the session, if things went to shit, I was straight up about to ditch you guys.
Yeah, I would expect
No.
that from you.
To be fair, Mako, you spent half the encounter chasing down a shark.
Hey, you got
What
that
do you
fucking
expect?
shark.
It was my
You got-
uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that fucking shark, man. Like,
Counterpoint, what was
uncle.
Mako supposed to do? Like,
Yeah.
because
threw-
melee
I threw
only.
my fucking chunk of iron. I did my job.
Did you pick up
I
said clump
killed
of
one
iron?
the birds. Did you kill one of the birds?
No,
Alright,
I
so
didn't.
basically-
No,
Oh,
Celine
you
kept me
died.
alive.
I killed one of the
Barely.
I force fed
Alright.
Hope a potion.
birds.
Yeah, no, you kept hope up. To be fair.
I chucked the
Well,
rock and the bird died.
Just like in every single game I play, I am forced to be the healer for some reason.
Oh.
you make me feel bad.
I chucked a club.
It's okay, Adder.
I chucked a clump of iron at the rock. Like all things, flying is weak to rock type.
Shut up.
Like, Eris, you'll be happy to hear that, like, my backup character is going to, like, primarily healer, because, like, I'm always the tank, so I'm just like, I'm
Alright.
going to, like,
You
move
heard
away
that,
from it.
Hatter. Kill cars.
No, no.
That means I have to like write quickly speedrun and make it because I don't have a token.
I'm not gonna kill Cause, but if Cause dies, Cause dies. On the other hand, based on what I have planned for Cause, that might not be the best thing to happen.
I don't like.
I'll kill them.
I don't like.
Why are all of our characters too important to die?
Hatter, I love you so goddamn much.
Why would you say that? I'm dying.
Pause. What have I done? What did I just do that makes you say that?
No, I fucking like the way that you. It's the way that you do this shit. It's.
You're like, I can't kill cars because they're about to be plot relevant. Moving on.
You are plot.
I look at.
Don't resist.
Yeah. It's the meme of the robot. You were
Your
being
plot
rescued. Do not
armor
resist,
is
but it's-
hitting great now, sorry.
Congratulations, you're plot relevant. Do not resist. I look at Cause and Mako.
Oh.
Huh?
Why do all the fucking things have high ground? They're like fucking Obi-Wan. This is
If
bullshit.
we're
It's a
killing
city.
one Ozzy, we're killing both of them.
It's a city, you dimwit.
Yeah, why wouldn't they be on the
Just
fucking-
learn to
why
use
wouldn't the fuck-
range, you fucking idiot.
I
If it
have a
wasn't like
rapier, that's
if
it.
we were fighting in a city, you would also be on the high ground.
Let's do the encounter.
Yeah.
Yippee.
How complicated
Nope.
did I have to make this fight? Get down
Go!
here.
I mean, Ozzy,
Well,
I
the
can
funny-
throw you up.
Can you? Well, you
Poten-
probably could.
Probably. Like, you're
If
tiny.
you roll high enough. Olzek's like 120 pounds.
What's that in real people?
How many bullets is that? Because for some reason you idiots measure bullets in fucking millimeters.
I know,
Yeah.
it's-
50
Okay, you wanna know
kilograms.
why? You wanna know why? You wanna know
Wait,
why
no,
we measure bullets in millimeters?
It's probably because it's the one thing that has to be standard all over the world.
No, because they're not. Bullets are not standard all over the world. The reason we use millimeters is because we can't make a bullet in the size of an inch.
I mean, you can.
No, because I believe that's not longer a bullet. That's a ballistic missile.
You can do
as-
it. You just
cars.
don't have a gun big enough.
Yeah, we just don't have a
Also-
gun big enough for an inch.
Olzek is
All I'm
around.
picturing is just like an actual like gun, but it's like the size of one of those like comically large like Nerf pistols.
It
Now,
becomes a fucking
But it is
Fallout
an
gun.
actual like it. Yeah.
I now know what to give Soren.
Notably, for those that
An
might be of
inch
interest,
Mm.
although these rooftops are two different heights, these creatures, which let me bring up what they look like. They're very drippy.
Oh, that's the wrong kind of drippy.
Yeah.
Oh my,
they-
mighty drippy.
They
Oh, stop it,
while
stop.
while they are still wielding their spear, the two on either roof seem to be playing some kind of ball game while they like
Oh.
toss.
Head.
Yeah, it's after a moment you realize it's just someone's head. They're tossing a head
Aw.
back and forth. Basically, it looks like a weird. It looks like a weird cross between tennis and that like Aztec game where you like
Oh,
have
yeah.
to hit the ball with your
I love
hip
that.
into the hoop. It's like
Why
a weird
must
cross.
everything be on a roof, Hatter?
That's what I was complaining
Because-
about.
And the one that you can't really see him, but the one in the alleyway appears to be like the ball getter if the roof falls down, if the head falls down. Everyone,
Alright, let's kill some moist boys.
yeah. Notably, this is a moderate encounter. Well, I think every encounter before this, aside from those 4 ugly motherfuckers, was closer to severe, if not severe. So this should not be terribly hard. Though one of them did nat 20.
Come on. Also, cars. Alzek is around 54 kilograms.
You're tiny. Like that is my weight plus 2 kilos
That's-
basically.
No, that's around my. That's probably more than I weigh.
Yeah, like
So-
that's like a couple kilos more than like I weigh. Yeah, like
How much do you
guessing-
weigh, Alzak?
I
Real
weigh
quick,
100.
I'm guessing somebody was scouting.
Probably, yeah. So
Okay.
everyone gets a +1.
Oh, then that's a
I
14.
mean, we would hear them playing with a fucking head.
I weigh around
Like,
like
how?
112, 111.
How
If you
tall are
guys
you?
need,
I'm 5'10".
I was about to say, if you guys need a visual, he's built like a beanstalk.
I was gonna
I'm
say
a-
you must be skinny as fuck, man.
I'm very, very skinny and very, very lanky.
cuz like
I
I'm
used
just
to
under
be.
like 50 kilos and like I'm 5'5". Like
Hmm.
I'm tiny.
Yeah, I'm very slim and very skinny and very lanky.
I used to
Oh.
be 63 kilos, which I'm guessing is just slightly higher. Then actually, it's about.
Also, I will remind you again, Alzak, you do have constant healing from that
Yes,
one
I
spell.
do. Thank you. I'm at full health. Thank you for the reminder.
Oh, yeah, I used to be 138 pounds.
Ah.
Now I'm like, what is this? 70.
I'm like
I'm
280. I don't
171
wanna hear it.
pounds.
I'm almost 400 pounds.
No.
Yeah, I'm like.
Wow, everyone is so different.
I'm like 6 foot, but I'm 310. I'm,
Look,
You're
I'm a big guy.
Yeah, I can
Okay,
do a
I'm-
bisexual panic
I'm
roll. Am I doing it
fucking-
for the enemies or sure?
For,
Look,
vi-
I'm-
for visual
look,
representation, this is the enemies again.
Look, here's the thing. I'm thick as fuck, and I got muscle under the fat. All right.
I got a 27 for bisexual panic.
What are you panicking about?
Haven't
enemies are
decided. Yeah, I'm assuming the blood has got like cars like interested. He'll bite.
It's the
Guys,
cow
no!
over here.
Stop it!
Mega, you roll me initiative.
Yeah. I did.
Hmm?
I did roll initiative. Oh, did I roll perception instead of initiative?
Yeah, you rolled a perception. I'll take the 26 though. I'll go ahead and add that.
I think I have. No, it's lower than my thing though. My perception is lower than my initiative.
Oh, what's your initiative?
It's plus 13.
Mine
Nice.
was 15, by the way, because I didn't have the circumstance or whatever.
Yep, and then I moved you up. All right. That actually did help. It's Celine and Mako both tied, so the +1 from scouting actually did help. All right.
Let's go.
I was real tempted to start playing Spear of Justice right there.
Yeah. Dodo, just like context for my character, my main weapon is my teeth. So when I said I'll bite, I'll fucking bite.
There we go. Alrighty.
Oh
Begin
wait,
counter.
were you about to play Spear of Justice because they're wielding spears?
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
given
no.
the fact that it's the enemies wielding them, wouldn't it be Spear of Injustice?
No, I because I did like this like sometimes I just like da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like I just like make noises with my mouth, and I did that as like I was choosing what
Yeah.
song to play, and
Yeah.
it was the opening like 5 notes of Spear of Justice, and I was like,
Oh,
what?
hell yeah.
And I know for a fact I actually have that. Yeah, I actually have it. I know I do.
Heather, can I
However,
say I was here? Because we didn't really get
yeah,
to
rearrange
couple.
yourselves as necessary, because I need to check on something, because something seems wrong. Y'all are
Actually, no,
level.
I'll be right here.
Y'all are level 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Level 7. Party level 7. Party size 5.
Okay, I just realized the bathroom cleared out.
Oh, is encounter too easy
I'll
to
be
be
right back.
moderate?
Alright. It says it's severe. It shouldn't be. It should be a moderate. So I'm
Oh.
going to bump the one dude who was more powerful than everyone else back down to normal.
Thank you,
Not to
Dad.
Yeah, please don't kill us.
It still says
Like-
it's severe, but
We love you, and I would appreciate not having to message Eris and be like, "Hey,
You
can
want to
you do, like,
balance the give everyone a hero point.
if we shower the DM with compliments, do we get a hero point?"
No.
What about puns?
What if I sent you $5?
So if you sent Cause $5, you could say hashtag hero points
You
And
fucker.
and give 3 hero points to the group group hero point.
I should
Stats.
probably
So
make
there
a
we
pinned message for that, cause like,
Yeah.
and like actually figure out like a way to set that up. I just don't want to do
Yeah,
it
it'd be
with
a good
my
idea.
bot.
In the Sunday game, it's literally just like donate $1 hashtag hero hashtag villain, and like there's a little like tally mark on the bottom to keep track. All right, there we go. I removed a dude entirely. Now it is moderate. Good.
Yeah.
So
Good riddance.
this
I like
one's
to think
turn.
that guy just fucking explodes. Sorry, I magically need to combust right now.
He's just like he looks over the side. Oh shit! I'm late. He just runs off. Alright, so this one's turn. Y'all fucking, like, y'all are easy to spot, to be frank. So,
Frank, he's back?
Where?
Where?
I hope we get targeted for that comment.
No!
You deserve it.
I deserve a hero point.
You deserve
Three.
nothing. You deserve negative hero points. Yeah, give me a fucking hero point. I deserve it. I've got none. And I'm sick. And I'm
Aw.
playing while I'm sick.
Should have rolled higher.
Should have sucked my dick and like, I'm going to not say that because that is not Twitch appropriate. Pico
Hey,
Park
switch
when, by the way?
Yay! We'll see. First things first.
See these nuts.
I can remember it now, guys. Device stratagem.
Good boy. It only took you how many
what-
sessions?
What do I know about these bastards?
roll me
Like they're
religion.
red?
Religion's my
spears.
lowest one. Pursue a lead.
Yeah, I'm sorry, religion's gonna be the main go-to.
Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah, you don't know anything, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Alright, mate, roll it again, but keep it secret.
I gotcha. Pursue a lead. It's blind?
Yeah.
It's blind.
Okay. The Babao is an assassin, a murderer, and a sadist. Certainly not unusual traits, yet their penchant for stealth and surprise sets them apart from their kin. Babaos form from mortal souls of lone killers, those who took pleasure in more personal murders, and particularly those with grisly patterns to their killings. What one piece of information would you like to know? Or a pertinent information I should tell you.
I heard a big sigh, so I'm now scared. Let's do first things first. Let's do AC.
Okay, their AC is standard Babao. AC is 24.
Okay. I am now going to roll my d20.
Unfortunately for
Alright,
you
I'm
guys,
back.
none of these are standard.
I'll roll my
Correct.
d20.
Well, there is one.
Against... I can't hit anything, and I don't. Do I see this guy?
You know he's there. Essentially, he ran out, saw you, and then ran back into the alley.
Okay,
So like,
I'm gonna.
there's no ranged line here, but you know he's there.
Okay, so I can't use my device stratagem against him, sadly, but I can do it against one of these fuckers. I'll do it against this guy. Roll. 10. That would hit, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to first action move, I'd say here. Second action, Cars, I need you to roll high. I'm going to aid you. Cooperative nature to aid. Roll. 37.
Alright, that's a
and-
crit.
And then I'm going to I gain panache, and then I'm going to last things last. Going to do the parry.
Okay.
And that's
Alright.
all 3 of my actions.
Oh, it's your turn.
Okay. Perfect timing. All right. Oh, I forgot to do this after the last encounter. So I would have this re-equipped. And that would be back in the one-handed. Sorry, I always forget to do that. So what would it take for me to get up onto this roof?
It would require. So
Like, let's say
unfortunately,
using this barrel here.
unlike other locations that you've fought in, there isn't an easy like getting out of the barrel itself is its own climb check. So it'll take 2 climb checks to get up here, unless you critically succeed the first one, which is possible.
All right.
Is it true-
Let's give it a try. I mean, I am an expert in athletics.
That is actually a crit,
Yay!
so you are able to get up here in one action, essentially.
Awesome, perfect. Oh, do I
Oh.
want to be a bit of a bitch and ruin their game?
Oh, they've noticed
Yeah.
you. They've noticed you.
Oh. I was hoping that they
Well,
would be
you
in
would
like
steal the
mid.
head.
I was hoping that they'd be in like mid throw so that I could like.
Oh, it's
Charge.
yeah, sure.
Okay, because I wanted to charge this one like potentially off the roof.
I mean, getting them on the bottom floor would be the best option.
And I believe. Yeah, no, I can get there in one action and then roll the athletics check.
That'd be awesome if we could just bash all of the enemies onto the ground. That'd be easier for everyone.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, roll something aside from a 1. There we go. Cool. So it's the current play is this guy that's up in this corner here has lobbed their head way up and he's passing it down to his buddy down here.
Okay. So I moved up here
Roll me athletics check.
and.
We give him another head to catch.
23.
I believe that succeeds but doesn't crit, so he's like on this. He's on the edge.
Chop his fingers.
Long live the king.
Hopefully shit just like does a fucking shield charge.
Yeah, just bumps into him. He gets right on the edge. He's like, he's not like hanging. He's standing on the edge. But because of the way that this grid is laid out, if you knock him off, I don't think he gets a reflex save to grab the edge. I think he's just off.
Amazing.
So,
Lovely.
Mako, it's your turn.
Well, since Opus gone there, I might go on the other roof and try to get them down.
Now, notably, so the way that climb works is, but when you succeed, you move 5 feet. And when you critically succeed, it's 10.
How tall is the roof?
15 feet up. The red one's 15, the blue one is 10.
Can I do a jump and try and grapple the wall to like help me in climbing the next turn?
If you do that, I would suggest climbing up the blue one first and then jumping across the gap and trying to grab the red one.
Because this is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I probably can do that jump.
Because I'm assuming you're gonna crit your climb on the blue one, which means you just get on the roof, and then you can just run and jump.
That is 2 actions. I only have 2 left.
So
To
like
use the
one-
thing.
one
Yeah,
action
just
to
climb
climb.
on.
yeah, 1 action to climb, 2 actions to run and jump, and then you get the reaction to grab the ledge. And then on your next turn, you can pull yourself up and. Oh, I saw it be a 2 for a hot second. You critically succeed. You're here.
Right,
And then I think you want to do a
Yeah.
long jump.
I mean, I can, but then I'm on the other roof without actions.
If I give up my hero point, can you at least let him get on the roof?
Oh, I'm
So-
already on the roof.
No, the next one.
So
that
so
he's
what it
not
would
grappling.
so what it would be is 2 actions to run and then long jump and then you
I
are
only have 2 actions. Yeah, I'm on the
Good,
roof, but
yeah.
then I can't do anything. Right, and there's 2 enemies near me.
Well,
They will attack
so
me.
you would do a long
Or
jump,
push
which I
me
believe
down.
is 2 actions. You would run across, leap across.
No, I have quick
well,
jump. It's 1 action.
It's 1 action.
Yes, but
Uh,
there's movement in the way, so.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to finish is you run across, you leap, because then you start falling, but you're right next to a ledge. You can make a reflex save to grab the ledge, and then you're holding on. And then next turn you would be able to pull yourself up.
Yeah, but there's 2 people up there that can just kick me down.
I'm aware of that. The problem is, I think. Do you want to?
I'm just going to move
Oh, wait,
aside
wait.
and hope. Come on.
Well, what's your speed?
35?
40. It's 40.
40.
Yeah. You could get.
Like, I can easily get to the other guy, but I can't do anything, so I might as well, like, be near hope.
So you can get to one of these 2, and then flow your blows.
I used
and
an
then-
action to flow, wave flow,
Oh, wave flow. Oh, I didn't notice
an
you did
action
wave
to
flow.
climb, an action to move. I only have 1 action.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So I'm
I
just
didn't
gonna
realize
move,
you wave flowed.
We're gonna move here because they have reach with the spears, I'm guessing, so.
Yep. But they don't. If they have a reaction to stab you, they don't take it.
Mike, stop these nuts in the mouth.
Okay. Ah.
Where's my food? Just preparing my order.
Okay.
I kind of have a strong cutoff in like 3 hours because I
Okay.
need to go get to the pharmacy.
So you watch as this Babao looks over at his buddy. He's like lobbed the head up. Looks over at the 2 of you interfering in this game, and he. You ever see those like horror things where someone is being sucked through like a 2-inch wide hole around like the abdomen and they just into nothing? Yeah, you see him like do that and then reappear behind Hope.
Oh,
Oh,
bastard!
Did they have like a void step?
You don't. He waved his hands a little bit and it was gone. You don't know what he did. You can spend an action on your turn to figure out what he did, unless one of you
Marco,
has.
do you know what spell that was?
Wait!
Yeah. That's one of you has a reaction. It would be religion.
Come on, Marco! Come on, Marco!
This is some of the best shit ever.
Ah!
Oh yeah, that was Mako, what was that?
Teleportation.
Yeah, sure, teleportation, which is like a 9th level spell or something.
Yeah.
He teleports behind you. Oh, actually, sorry. He teleports here, and then stabs you. Hope you're flat-footed to him.
All right.
Oh,
Fuck.
ouch.
Is that
Fuck.
It's not considering
That
you
would've
flat-footed
hurt
for
me.
some reason, but that's okay. He rolled really good.
Unholy.
Wait, hold on. What? Huh?
Hmm?
Oh, it.
Yeah,
Oh.
magical reach 10 feet, unholy.
Oh no.
What?
Take 21 damage.
Okay.
That's a lot of dice.
Cool.
And that's its turn. This one's turn.
Fuck.
Whoa, he sees that. He's gonna, you know what? He's gonna do the same weird teleport thing.
Leave her
I-
alone!
Now, notably, I don't think this would not count as flanking. You know what? He was gonna go for Mako just to like spread out the damage, but Mako hasn't done anything except run up here. By the way, the ball hits the roof and falls down into the alleyway.
No.
Hell yeah, we interrupted their game.
Foul! You
Our
hear?
work is
You hear?
done- Our work
you
is
hear-
done here.
You hear the one in the alleyway go foul!
One of these little demons holds up a yellow card.
Can we participate in the game?
Damn.
A bit too late for that.
Oh, thank God.
Yes. Well, now it's this one's turn. Targets. Hope. And unfortunately, he gets his full attack. He like readjusts his grip on his spear, and you see him like almost twist it, almost as if he's wringing out like a towel or something, and the blade begins to drip with more blood, as if it's been soaked in it. And he makes an attack on you. Oh man! That's a
villain
shame.
point.
I don't have one.
Oh, fuck.
Well, they used up his ability. He's gonna make one more attack, and that's his turn. Actually, no, he doesn't.
The whole
He's
point of my
smart.
character is high health, high AC.
Yeah, he's gonna be smart about this actually, and he's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. He's like looking around, realizing there's no way he can run to. That won't get him pushed off the edge of the roof.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
because it's very clear that
Yeah,
Hope is gonna
5,
fucking do
10, 15, 20. There we go. That way, at least he gets a reflex save to try and grab the roof before he
that.
falls.
Unless I crit.
Unless you crit, which is entirely plausible. This one's turns around. He doesn't like that Mako's like right in his face, so he's gonna.
Yeah, fair enough.
He does the same weird like ringing thing the other one did, and he's gonna stab at you. Ooh! Rolled. He rolled good.
Oh wait, hang on.
Yep. Reaction, damage reduction. There we go. Yeah.
Mako, go ahead and grab that.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna want it. Look at all this dice.
Shit.
Wow!
Oh my God!
That is half of my health.
Yes, it is. Alright, so he activated his ability.
Holy shit.
Attacks with the intent of creating a particularly horrific and gory wound. So he stabs the spear into you, twists it, and you can feel it grinding your flesh as he does so, to like hook the points of the back of the spear as he rips it out of you. If attack
Do I
hits
need to
the
do any rolls?
no, but you do become frightened too.
Ah, is there a mental?
That's really fucking bad.
It just happens.
Because
If the strike hits, the Babao deals an additional 2d6 damage, and the
Oh,
creature
it just
struck
happens.
is frightened too. It just happens.
Okay.
However, I believe your thing says when you reduce fear, it goes down by an additional.
No.
Oh, you have a thing.
When you're in range of my aura, though, it does.
Ah, okay, perfect. So you'll only be frightened for 1 turn. Good, good. And that. Oh, he still
What
has an action
aura
left.
is it? Sorry, Hope.
It should be part of my champion's aura.
I don't have any champion aura on me, even though I'm in the range.
That's weird. Hang on.
I have divine health.
Yeah, hold on. I think there's a specific thing. Aura of Courage.
You can only have one aura active.
No, this is a feat. You
Yes.
stand strong in the face of...
No, but
Inspired
Mako
ally
has
could say-
a aura as well, so it wouldn't stack with.
No, that doesn't
Right?
matter.
No?
They can stack because they're
Okay.
different
Oh.
sources.
Whenever you become frightened, reduce the value by 1 to a minimum of 0.
It's
At
just
the, end of
hope.
at the end of your turn, each ally in your champion's aura reduces its frightened value by 1.
I don't have a champion aura on me effect. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Why is that though?
Yeah, I'm not
I don't know.
sure why. I mean, you have the thing. It's not like an active effect. I don't know why.
Oh,
Well, if
but
I look at Hope,
wait, no.
she has my martial aura
Yeah.
on her, no?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Aura is used as the range for your champion's reaction. until
Maybe
there
just
is
find
further
the effect and apply it to yourself.
So the problem is, there isn't one. They don't have an aura effect for aura
Oh.
of courage. That's why it doesn't.
Yeah,
that's why you
no,
don't have
you
one. It doesn't
should-
exist.
You
Okay.
should be under the effect
Okay.
though.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Because I didn't see it
also-
on my side, right? So I was confused.
Yeah, no, that's weird though.
That's
Cause
all
it's your turn.
Alrighty.
Hatter, I'm just moving. If it triggers for me, I'm gonna move it back.
They probably don't.
It
have
adds to mine. Oh well, that's divine health.
They probably don't have it because reducing your fear is a manual thing and not the effect of like you end your turn, your fear goes down, right?
Wait,
It's
why
a
am I
manual
prone?
thing,
The
so
fuck?
Yeah.
Mm.
But you pro, because last time
Yeah,
you were
so-
down.
The divine health is an additional effect that you get for being in the champion's aura.
Okay.
So you get all of the effects.
Oh,
It's
well.
just that it's not listed.
Is moving and climbing like 2 different actions?
Where were you?
Here. I have a
Okay,
climb
so-
speed, so like my brain
Yeah.
is just
Oh,
like,
you have a climb speed.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
climb speed
So
40 feet.
So technically speaking, moving 5 feet to get next to the wall before you start climbing is an action. I've always hated that. Because like, you should like as part of your climbing, might be allowed to take a 5-foot step. That seems fair to me. So I don't count that. You move 5 feet for free when you intend to climb this wall, and then you climb this wall.
Mhm.
So, I think getting here to your space is 2 actions because you climb the wall
That's
1
fine.
and then you move here 2. Whoa.
Hehe. I don't like that that's only a hit. Anyways.
Good damage. Alrighty. However,
Oh wait a minute. He gets a +3.
Oh!
So
That's a crit.
if that
Ooh!
that's a
Sorry,
crit.
I will roll
Let's
for
roll,
it.
go.
roll crit damage. Yeah. Damn.
It's off guard
Damn.
until the start of my next turn. Hehe.
Damn. Okay, that's nearly half its health. However, it has a reaction.
Okay.
ooh,
A creature within the bow's reach successfully hits it with a strike. As you bite into this thing, as your blade bites into this thing,
Okay.
it moves in such a way that some of the slime that's dripping for this like slightly congealed blood-like substance, he flicks it at you in your direction. I need you to make me a reflex save.
Okay. That was so nearly a free, Jesus!
Oh,
That's a success. You take. Oh, for fuck's sake. one acid damage. It's like a couple drops hit you and they begin to burn.
So, Dodo, for context, I'm a barbarian, so I'm a beastkin. Usually I'm biting, currently I'm using, my holy sword because, I feel like holy is more, damage than bleed.
All I'm picturing is that the sword just has, like, a fucking bear trap attached to it.
That's so funny. Because notably, that crit was 38, but the Babao took 48 damage.
Yeah, so it's either the
the
holy
sword-
or the cold iron. Haven't figured out which yet, but...
Oh,
Probably
no,
the
actually, I think you have.
holy.
So I think it's both. I think I have told you it's both.
Uh,
They have cold iron and holy weakness, so it's proccing
this
both
point-
of them.
I think pretty much every fucking demon we've run into, that's been the case.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
demons are inherently weak to cold iron and holy.
So, unfortunately,
like,
like, I can't use my main attacks and do big damage, but I get big damage with my sword.
And not only that, it means that when I fucking smite, I can trigger their holy weakness as well.
That is my turn, though.
Which is nice.
Is Dodo new or?
Yeah, they're new. That's why I'm explaining
okay.
a lot more than...
Yeah, in DM core they say you can ignore that, so totally not homebrew either. Yes, I think it's a stupid thing of like you have to spend a whole action to move 5 feet when you're not like trying to be like, you know, not trigger reactions. So it's a thing. It annoys me as a player. It annoys me. So as a DGM, I don't want to make the other players to do it. Celine, it's your turn.
I know I just said that I didn't want to be healer, but I guess I'm gonna try to do that considering Mako got clobbered within the first 5
Nah,
minutes.
I'll be fine.
Mako got hit by a 2-action ability that really increases damage, and then they rolled a crit. It was-
Yeah,
got
but
there.
even if I went as far as I could, I wouldn't be able to reach an enemy anyway, so I'm gonna have to climb anyway. So I'm gonna try to get right
Don't you
here.
have sight of them with your spells?
So, Celine, if you
Like
if
the one on the
you-
border?
Celine, if you want to use your other spells, I can just lay on hands.
That's true.
Mako.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true. So
Then-
from your angle, I would say you can see this guy up here, but to see anyone else, you're gonna have to like back off so you can like see up on the roof.
Okay. Trying to think. Sorry, I should have had this figured out.
You're fine, because, like, my chat can attest to the fact that I was opening several different, like, things trying to figure out what the fuck my plan was, and
I'm gonna move anyway, so I'm gonna move here. I'm still gonna target this guy, and I'm pretty sure I can just throw my fucking lance up there. So I'm just gonna bap this guy.
hey!
Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
And
Okay,
is
cool.
the boy still off guard? Just like, is that effect thing because it's off guard until the my
Oh.
next turn? If that affects anything.
Oh, it is off guard.
Yeah.
It still hits. Yeah. Yeah, it takes the
Boogity
12 damage.
Okay, that's my turn.
Before someone calls me out on it, I know that when something has 2 different weaknesses with an attack that would proc both of them, you're only supposed to take the higher of the 2. I don't want to have to manually do that. And Foundry's being like, nope, they both count, so I'm just letting them both count.
I mean, to be fair, it's more fun.
Yeah, it is.
I like big
Um,
numbers go brr.
Yeah.
But it's also like this isn't like, you know, a dungeon. You have so many of these fights you have to go through,
Yeah.
so that 5 extra damage is like I'm more than okay with having happen. If
And
this was like
also-
I know for a fact there's only gonna be 5 encounters in this dungeon and they're all demons, I would fix it, but it's not. This is a big fucking thing.
There is also the fact that it's like, I feel like having that where like one attack is triggering multiple weaknesses, I feel like that's rare enough that it warrants
Shit.
giving the reward.
Yeah, so normally it calls out like an axe, a holy axe. A cold iron axe doesn't trigger both cold iron and slashing, but this is like, I'm also okay with it because this is cold iron and holy, a very unique combination of particular weaknesses. So that's another reason why I'm like, okay with it. Yeah. So this Babao comes riding in the corner, sees you, Celine, and it like licks its lips.
Ew!
With this like a really long tongue, and he makes like a big show of it, just to make you go ew.
Get away.
And then
It's like rather than licking its lips, it's literally just licking its entire fucking face.
If I
yeah, he's like licking his entire face, and then he brings his spear up, and the tongue begins to lick the spear, and he's gonna do the grievous strike on you too.
No.
You know what the
crit.
worst thing
No,
would have
crit.
been? If he licked his
Oh.
own eye.
Thanks, Alzak. It's your fault.
What was
If
that? What
I
was that,
had-
Mika?
If
It
I
would have
had the
been creepier
action,
if he
I would have
licked
shoved
his
you in
own
front
eye.
of me.
You know how like geckos and some animals lick their own eyes? to
Yeah,
clean them?
like their own
I
eyes.
always
Yeah.
find that very fucking creepy, and if it's done by a humanoid figure, it's even fucking worse.
Yeah. Thankfully, he doesn't get
Ugh.
sneak attack on you.
Oh,
But he
Okay.
rolled good.
Okay. Alright.
Well, we know
Can
we
I-
needed to heal.
Can I ask what his bloodline is? Is it diabolic
Oh.
by chance?
Well, you
hold on.
should ask Kalzak.
Whoa, hold on. You have a thing. Hold on. What's your
I
thing? Hold on.
do. I
What's
do.
it called?
It's just under bloodline. It's a sorcerer thing. I don't know how to like. I don't know if that helps you, but
Oh no, it's the thing you're
but
thinking
if I get hit, he gets like a little bit of fire damage or something.
Oh no, it's whenever you cast a spell.
Whenever I cast the spell, or they
Whenever you
cast
cast
the
a spell that's on this list, so floating flame, enthrall, charm, ignition, stuff like that.
Oh, JK, ignore me.
Haha, Jake.
I guess I'll just get fucked. Anyway, I have 25 health.
So yeah, so if you cast Ignition, Charm, Floating Flame, Enthrall, Suggestion, Wave of Despair, True Sight, Divine Decree, Divine Inspiration, Falling Stars, Diabolic Edict, Embrace the Pit, or Hellfire Plume, you can either deal an additional 1 fire damage per rank of spell, or
Damn,
get a
I should
plus
get
this-
one of those spells, huh?
or Oh, what does that do? You issue a diabolic edict demanding the target perform a particular task and offering rewards for its fulfillment. It gains a +1 stats bonus to attack rolls and skill checks related to performing the task. If it refuses to perform the task you proclaimed, it instead takes a -1 status penalty to all of its attack rolls and skill checks. And then, or instead of damage, you can gain a +2 stats bonus to deception check for 1 round.
Okay.
Yeah. That's his turn.
I do have a blood
Alright.
rising thing though, if I get targeted by a spell of the same bloodline.
Blood rising. Oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah, so there's also that
Ah.
one.
A creature targets you with a spell of the same tradition as your bloodline.
So I know that wasn't a spell, but I do have that.
So whenever you are targeted by a divine spell, you generate blood magic effects. You know, even if you're already on the effects of blood magic, the target must be either you or the creature that you. So if you are ever targeted by divine spell, you can go.
No.
My blood rising thing procs, my tongue of flame procs, and you either take fire damage equal to the rank of the spell, or I gain a +2 stats bonus deception check for 1 round.
And I'm resistant to fire. So
Well, yes, but so like it's like if someone is like, casts Divine Lance on you, as a reaction, you can be like, take damage equal to the spell level.
okay.
Go fuck yourself. Yeah. Alzak. Your friend just got. Yeah, he like stabs the
Sling.
spear into you, gouges into your wound, and then rips the spear back out, and then licks up the blood from the spear.
I really liked this dress. It's okay.
Oh god. Celine. He's going to first define stratagem, blind GM roll. Should I hero point it?
It's been an hour. Can we get a hero point, Dad?
Everyone get a hero point.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Would you like to? Would you like to reroll that?
Yeah, I like to reroll that. Nothing.
Well, now you're not critically failing.
Haha.
But you got nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d10, a d20. See what my
You
attack
just
is.
give all three at the beginning to
Fuck,
be
that
lazy.
was a 20!
That's entirely fair, actually. That's not a bad way to do it.
So Alzak is going to get. He's more hardy than Celine. He's gonna get in front of her.
For Dodo, I usually give out one hero point every. Give out a hero point to everyone roughly every hour, but it's usually in response to someone rolling a bad die because that makes me remember it.
Or like us
Ah.
begging is another one.
And we have. By the way, these things are only like. Oh no, never mind. These things are like 4 feet tall.
Alzak is going to. Ring of the Ram.
Hey, all
Okay,
3 actions.
Let's do 2. He's gonna point blank it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get up in his face and try and move him away from Celine.
Okay. Keep it
Literally-
Chipper.
All I'm picturing is just Alzak running up and doing a fucking punch with the ram ring. Oh my god.
He nat one. You should have done the 3 actions.
He should have done the 3 actions! They're
You should have done the 3 actions.
Devastating.
Didn't
go
you
back
move
and
in
do
front
the
of
action?
Celine?
I moved in front of Celine. Can I go back and do the
So
3
you-
action?
You
So
can't do 3 actions, you moved.
Yeah.
yeah, unfortunately. So like you did this not to like force him to move further away. You did this so that you're between him and Celine, right?
Mm.
And that's a good thing. So like strategically there was a reason to move. So I'm not going to ask you to take this back. Roll 4d6.
It's double damage.
Yeah, so roll 4d6 and then I'll
Oh,
double
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Come on.
Okay,
Nice.
not
Good
bad.
turn.
Yeah.
And he is moved back 20 feet.
20 feet. 5, 10, 15. He slams into this fucking wall. Roll me another d6. Oh, I'm sorry. No, sorry. Not another d6. He takes half the damage. He takes half the damage of the rest of the movement. So he takes another 3 damage.
Okay, that's my turn. Wait, yep, that's my turn.
Because these things are constantly dripping with his blood, he goes, "Wah!" and splats on the wall like a Jackson Pollock painting, and then
Oh my
slumps
God.
back.
Well, the idea that he, like, stabs Celine, and then a giant fucking spiritual lion head just grabs him and drags him across the floor.
Yeah, he's splattered up against the wall like a fucking starfish, like it's a Looney Tunes cartoon, and then he like peels himself off the wall again, very sticky and wet. Hope it's your turn.
Alright, so after seeing what was just done to Mako, let's see. So Hope is gonna first off move here.
Mm-hmm.
Second off, use this. Hang on. Good news is lay on hands is 1 action. Did I not refill my focus points? I thought I did.
Well, you can't refill them because we're moving.
No, but we stopped at one point, right?
No,
I think
no.
so.
We stopped for the book situation.
Was that before or after the?
I think you have a focus. I'm willing to give you the focus point.
Yeah, I thought I had one.
Yeah.
I have been known to forget to give myself back a focus point. Okay, there we go. Alright, Mako, go ahead and heal for 24.
Yippee.
Mako,
And
I've found a
then-
new thing that I don't like, and that's pickles.
Oh yeah, this wrap is kind of icky. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, I have found several things that I do not like, and I
Yeah, no, this wrap is not what I expected.
just wanted
Oh,
to
that's a
complain.
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna
fair.
message you like, do you like this shit? Because I don't really. In fact,
There's
I'm not
tomato,
pissed
there's some fucking pink shit that tastes disgusting, there's pickles.
off. Yeah, I don't know. You have weird tastes.
With meat,
Okay.
not with
Or-
vegetables.
Before I actually end things off, I want to reread Aura of Courage. Oh wait,
At the end of-
hang on.
I think
At
I
the
believe
end of, at the
your
end of
turn.
your turn, each
Yeah.
ally in your champion's aura reduces its frightened value by 1. Mako, reduce your frightened value.
Correct. Yep, by 1. So you're
Yep.
still frightened 1, but that the penalty will not
That
be
will go
nearly
away
as
at the end of your turn.
bad. Yep, and it's your turn. What would you like to
My turn.
Yep.
Oh well, fuck this guy.
do?
Well, Flurry of
I mean, they are
blows
already
first
wet.
of all. Actually, I can do. Where is it? Because it's been an hour since our last fight.
Mhm.
I can do Twin Venom Strike.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's 2 unarmed attacks. It's not Flowing Wave, it's just unarmed, I believe. Yeah, because I
Um,
can make I can make Flowing Waves. It doesn't convert my unarmed attacks to reflective ripple attacks.
Hmm.
So attack 1.
Alright, that's a hit.
Attack 2. Because they don't get penalty.
That's a hit.
Nice.
So damage. Oh, I forgot to add the 1d6. Add this to the first roll.
Okay.
So it's 14 damage for the first hit and 18 for the second.
There we go. Yeah.
Uh,
Good chunk of damage.
And then I'm gonna push him off the roof.
Hell yeah. Make me an athletics
Actually, I'm gonna
check.
trip him. I'm gonna trip him.
You're gonna trip him? Alright, make me an
Fuck
athletics
his
check.
action economy. Yeah. Fuck your ankles.
I'll double check something here real quick. You're on straight. Okay, so because of the multiple attack penalty, that fails.
Rise.
Yeah, you fucking Jujutsu Kaisen him twice, and then you go for the trip, and he's like rebounding from the strikes, and unfortunately you're not able to hook his foot. You did deal, Jesus, how much damage you did? 20. You dealt like 32 damage to him. Okay.
Damn.
Oh no, he has to make a decision.
Wait, multiple attacks is only second penalty though. It's not third.
But you make 2 attacks.
Yes, but because of Ambicina and reps, I don't think that counts.
You make 2
Oh, the
unarmed
penalty
strikes.
doesn't increase until after boss.
After,
Never
yep.
mind.
Yep. This Paladin is going to make a decision. He's going to assume the Paladin has a reaction. So he's going to take a 5-foot step here for one action.
Okay.
And then move here as a second action. Which I'm pretty sure triggers the reaction of someone else.
Yeah, they were
Cause?
looking at the wrong one for the reaction.
Yeah, because would you like to attack of opportunity this guy as he runs past you?
I would absolutely love to.
Hell yeah! He assumed that Hope had a reaction to hit him because Paladins are trained fighters. That's a hit.
Yeah, I do have a reaction, but it's not to hit people.
It's not to hit people, it's to reduce damage. Hell yeah!
And
Bam!
not
And-
only that, here's the thing. The entire reason I moved where I was to stop them from flanking Mako.
Yeah.
So
Well, now
them
they're gonna
moving
flank
to-
you.
Which is fine, because I raised my shield. I have 30 AC.
Yup.
Yeah,
oh,
honey,
I'm
there's
sorry.
pickles, tomato, beetroot, and lettuce, I think, in this shit.
Hey,
Icky.
cuz,
Yes, Dad?
as you hit him,
Dex
he's
saving
going
throw?
to use a reaction to your reaction. Reflex saving throw, please.
Yeah.
Reaction to reactions.
Oh.
That's a
How
fail.
important is it that I pass?
You take 2d6 minus 2 acid damage.
That's fine then.
Oh, wow, yeah, take 3. Fuck.
Also remember to take off guard off this one.
I thought it was until the end of your turn.
No, it's start of my next turn.
The
And-
start of your next turn, your turn hasn't... Your next turn hasn't gone yet.
As an all, like, I just saw my spark
Nah.
blade and confused myself. Never mind. Hehe.
Yeah, so the Spabao moves here. So he's now flanking Hope. He's gonna use his last action.
Go ahead.
Yeah, oh!
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
I mean, that might be a hit, but here's the thing. My shield was raised. So,
What?
Reaction.
yeah. I
Fuck
have a
you, right?
reaction to protect myself.
You fucking right. You fucking right.
That's
Up
the-
to 22.
Yeah, no, that's the fucking point.
So how much does your shield reduce again? Because that's your holy implement. Well, how much does that
Yeah.
reduce?
Hang on.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
looking
wait,
for
I already...
you're looking for the reaction shield block.
Right, okay.
Yeah, you already have your shield raised. There we go. Form of attack, you snap your shield in place of ward off the blow. Your shield prevents you from taking an amount of damage equal to the shield's hardness. Your shield can take... You and the shield takes remaining damage. So what's the hardness of your shield?
It's a fucking lot.
It's a
So,
lot,
yeah.
I know. I think it's a 10 or 15 or some shit like that.
It's stupidly high. Hang on, it says 8. That can't be right.
It might be 8, hold on.
That sounds right.
Blessed Shield. In your hands, your shield gains the reinforcing rune. Additional yada yada yada. So you go up and level the shield gains lesser at 7, moderate at 10. So it becomes lesser. Okay, so you get reinforcing rune lesser because you're level 7.
Okay.
Which increases the hardness by 3. So it is 8, but it gains an additional 52 hit points.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So it does increase the hardness a little bit. What it has is a shit ton of health.
Got it.
So- Yeah.
Oh, there's a block option here.
Yeah.
So...
But no, you should be taking 14. Let's see if that's what happens.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Yeah, that crit was not. Damn. All right. Okay. This
Yeah, no,
one.
that's the point. Draw the attention towards the tank and away from the away from Mako.
They are not stupid. He's gonna take a. He's gonna move back, and then he's gonna spend 2 actions to Grievous strike you. And unfortunately, you all being flanked. Did he miss? He fucking missed.
Hold on, why is my AC only 28 again? Does shield block remove raise a shield?
I don't believe so.
Hang on. Why did it... What the fuck? Why is my AC only 28?
Okay, hold on.
Something's not right.
Is it lowered because you're being flanked, so it's
Where's
off
my
guard?
shield? No, my shield's gone.
Wait, your shield's gone. What?
What the fuck?
What do
Wait,
you mean
no,
your shield's
no,
gone?
it's not. Never mind. I'm just being dumb. But it's not.
Yeah, it's not adding the AC. We can keep in mind that AC should be 30. But for some
Yeah.
reason, Foundry is being weird. I apologize.
Yeah, the
this
raise a
one-
shield effect is not actually giving me any bonus AC. It says that my shield is broken.
Probably.
Ah, that might be why.
How...
Yeah, that makes sense. That does something.
My shield has HP left though.
Yeah.
Should. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I'm just gonna have to do this. There we go. How much? I should yeah, it doesn't. It'll be fixed by the end of combat anyway. Alright, there. It should work now. And then you might have to. Oh god, hold on. Where did you go? There, your AC's back to 30.
Okay, cool, thank you. That was
Okay.
weird.
I don't think the shield has been being fixed. That's the problem. Is that-
How does the shield get fixed?
A crafting check to give it 10 health.
Oh,
However, yeah.
So- what's the details behind that? Like, what would I how long
do
does it
not-
take?
I do not know. I'll have to look that up later.
Okay,
If you really
because
want
that's the thing
to,
that I would have been doing. Because
if you really want to, I can give you my shield because I'm not using it much, and you just need to sleep on it.
So the thing is that my shield is buffed up because of the it's my like champion thing.
I fucked up and did not actually hit you with my Grievous attack because I got distracted. Damn it. Take 13.
Okay.
And then missed. Alrighty.
So did it take a 5-foot step so I can't hit it?
Yes.
Damn it. It would.
Alright, this one...
Do we know if they're living, by the way?
Demons aren't inherently undead, so probably.
Awesome!
Grievous strike on Mako.
Fuck off.
It's a hit, but it's not a crit. Rolled okay.
Wait, that's
Oh,
champion resistance should have been gone, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it should be gone. Yeah, so undo that damage and then get rid of the champion resistance. Take it back. There we go. And that's its turn. Cause.
Alrighty. So, I'm gonna Scooch. It's no longer off guard.
Right. Oh no. Oh no.
Never mind.
Oh no.
38, and it's
Might
off
as well
guard
be
again.
off guard.
Never mind.
Well, it is off guard.
I guess you can't be off guard when you're dead. And for my
Yeah.
next attack.
No.
For my next attack.
Oh, that's a hit.
Hehe. Stab! Oh,
Really
that's
stab.
pathetic damage. Okay.
Yeah, Celine.
Hehe.
Celine!
Okay. I'm gonna hit the guy who fucking hit me, cause fuck
Yep.
that guy.
Yep.
I'm gonna get right here because fuck all Zach blocking me. I do not give a shit. And then I'm
Okay.
going to lance his face in.
Right?
Why are you being a dimwit?
That's a hit. Roll damage. Bam. Okay.
That's my turn.
Sorry, from a distance, I saw your token, and the darker part of her hair blends in with the sand. So from a distance, it looked like she had short hair, but it still had the flop. And I was like,
I
oh,
see what you're saying.
yeah,
when
it's,
you
but
zoom
still had the
out.
flop, and it was like, oh, that's a look. Okay, it's this one's turn.
And
He's
that's for
not.
fucking my dress up.
He's not. Alright, he like shakes his head, gets blasted with a fucking holy lance, looks at you. And he's gonna fucking Grievous strike you again.
Oh shit. Well,
And misses!
oh my god.
Well, fuck. Hey, Alzek, it's your turn. He's still going after Celine.
I think he's getting a drink right now.
Alright, Mako.
Right, well, 30 blows, I guess.
Okay.
Where is it?
Uh-oh. I just realized I fucked up. When did Hope go? When did Hope take their turn?
Not sure. Did they?
Back.
My turn was relatively simple. I just repositioned, raised.
No,
my
no,
shield,
not
and
not
used
what
my
happened
hand.
when in the initiative order because she was accidentally bleeding.
Fuck.
She was above cards.
She was above cause. All right.
Wasn't she before me?
Oh,
Actually, I think she was before Mako. Actually.
No, yeah, she was
No.
before Mako. Yeah, you're
I'm
right.
pretty sure she was before me.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do Hope real quick.
I know
Actually-
Alzak went before me.
Yeah. Yeah. So Alzek, it's your turn. You got back, and then Hope, Mako, yada yada yada. Alzek, your turn.
Cool. Olzak will. Devise a stratagem.
It's done wonders
Hey.
for you so far.
Yeah, yeah.
He's still after me, by the way.
Yeah, ran up and tried to stab Celine. Missed.
I'm dealing with fate a little bit because I only have 25 health. I was like, no, fuck this guy.
All right. What one piece of information would you like to know?
What is something pertinent that I should know?
Kind of fast resistance. And I know if I can
Probably-
use my fire spells.
Actually, yeah. Resistances and immunities.
Oh,
Like,
motherfucker!
I
I just realized something.
What?
Oh no. Hey, Hope.
Yeah?
Please roll me 4d6.
Well, that sounds like a good
Okay.
thing for us.
Yeah, and then I'll explain afterwards what just happened, because this is very important. Cool.
What's going on?
So this one here, in this corner, is actually doing worse than expected. 6, 4. There we go. Hold on. What? What? Game, what is your deal today? There we go.
I like watching your mouse fly around the screen in a panic, like oh.
I can't seem to edit them, so I'm just gonna game.
Oof,
There
oof.
we go. Okay, so Alzek,
Hmm.
pertinent piece of information.
Actually, before you say anything. Well, actually, yeah, pertinent piece of information.
All right, Babaus revel in in sadism, pain, and torture. Grisly wounds. They have a vulnerability to mercy. Babaus revel in
Oh.
gore, and when wounds are healed, they recoil in pain. When a creature heals from damage that the Babau dealt on their last turn with a grievous strike, sneak attack, or critical hit, the demon takes 4d6 mental damage.
Ooh.
Oh, shit, I triggered. Oh, that
Can
happened when I
only-
was lay on
this-
hands.
This can only happen once per round. Notably, though, because the weakened version, it's 4d6 minus 2. So, if Celine... Oh, no, it's already passed.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think any of them actually hit. So, right now it doesn't do anything
I got
else,
hit
but
with a Grievous Strike.
Another one?
It hit me the last time.
Yeah, it did
but-
18 damage, but it hit me.
Yeah, you're right. So if someone healed Mako again, this one would take another 4d6 minus 2 damage. But I don't think anyone else at the moment is affected because they all missed their attacks. Or weren't able to do grievous strikes. But that's a really good piece of information to have.
Lovely.
Yep, rest of your turn.
20. Motherfucker! Why does every other investigator that everyone
Any
plays
day.
roll high on these things except for me? Okay. First action. Celine, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop moving.
No.
Alzek,
Yes.
you know that with it will hit. You know 6 hits.
The 6, that would be 22.
Yeah.
Right!
And a normal Babaus is 24.
Okay, this is the weak one. Okay.
They are all weakened versions. They are all
Oh.
weakened versions. They are not.
Okay.
They are not normal Babaus.
I will normal strike this first one, so I'll just
Well, you-
roll damage.
You do need to move.
Outright. Okay. I will do normal damage. No, this is not a finisher. I'll actually move right here. Just in front of Celine.
Again?
I fucking hate you. He's in my life.
You can still hit him, just fucking... Stop running so he can get to you!
You're not
I mean-
my mom.
Alice is
telling
a
me what to
perfectly good
do.
target.
You're not my real dad.
12.
Alright, yeah.
I'm gonna purposely not heal myself just to fucking bug you.
Babao is at this Babao's bloodied.
Cool, I'm then going to, I'm then going to finish her.
Okay.
So if this hits, come on!
Oh
Let's
wow, that actually hit.
go!
Yeah, roll damage. Damn.
22.
Damn. All right. Yeah. All right. I hate to do this. I'll be right back. Like not even a minute. I'll be right back.
Don't worry.
Gotcha.
Think about what you're gonna do on your turns.
But if I get dropped to 0, my fiance might show up.
I swear.
Damn, why can't I have a hot fiance? Betrayal. I need to make a character where I can get a hot fiance. Like,
Legitimately, Eris, if I did the same exact thing, you would be on my ass.
Yeah, but I think it's funny now because you're trying so hard.
and it's all so okay when Eris does it. It's not okay when you do it.
What do you mean? I think Eris
Fucking
is a
double
bigger.
standard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
and?
Eris is a bigger threat than fucking Pixie.
Even in character, Celine would probably get pissed off that you've just been stepping in the way and shielding her over every little thing anyway.
Are you saying that she can't protect
You're
herself?
20 health.
I'm not a damsel in distress, though. You're just
You're
an
bleeding
asshole.
out.
I don't care. I'll do it out of spite at this point. If I die, you can feel like you failed at shielding me.
I'm not
Oh,
a damsel in
oh,
distress. I'm
I'm
a
not-
damsel that's dying. There's
I'm not a damsel in distress, I say, as I have a gunshot in my chest.
It's
like,
fine.
come on.
Celine's a strong, independent woman. She don't need no man.
She's
Exactly.
bleeding out.
At this point, it's out of spite, and I don't care. In fact,
oh.
I hope it's
I
your
have
turn.
it in me to just have the attention raised to me with that one spell. Where is
okay,
it?
so, you know what? This one here did the whole move to flank Hope,
Uh huh.
and I'm not sure if they realize this, but they kind of left themselves open to something.
Hey, Alzak, check out this cool spell I have that I could do. Just out of spite.
Alex, you can't have the burger. Stop it. Alex, this burger is not for you. Stop.
Oh, I want a burger.
Borg.
Wow, that dice went on a fucking journey.
We bought a
Oh,
chicken wrap, but it's disgusting.
The question is, do I want to?
I want to
Do I
fucking
want to
throw
hero
up.
point that?
I opened it up and removed all the pickles and shit.
I mean, you hit on a 7. Mathematically
Yeah.
speaking, you have a better chance to hit than not, but you have a good chance of critting, so it's entirely up to you. I will say, however, every time I've been like, mathematically it's on your side, the person I've been talking to, I think it's mostly cause, has
Shut
taken
the
that
fuck
and
up!
they failed.
That's just because I can't roll above a 10 to save my life.
No, cause it's because you're a fucking gambling addict and you will always go for the higher roll even when it's not a good idea.
Listen, it's a 7 out of 20. Like, that's a high chance that I should
Oh,
be
yeah,
able
yeah,
to, like,
yeah.
get it. So, like,
Yeah,
that is good
mathematically-
gambling odds.
Yeah. It's great gambling odds, actually. I suggest doing it, and then you do it, and you end up failing.
And then I get mad at
every
you.
time.
No, this is the
Mathematical.
I'm just gonna deal the damage.
Deal
The
the damage.
lesson
All right, well
we've
then.
learned here is never take Cars Levine to a casino.
Listen, like, casinos are boring and
Ooh.
overstimulating.
Me,
Good,
that's,
yeah.
that's 1 point away from a max. roll.
Max, yeah. And you proc his holy weakness, certainly. No shot.
What?
1 HP.
A crit would have killed him exactly. But
Yeah,
but that means you not only would have had to crit, you would have had to roll 1 less than your maximum. So the chances were not good it was gonna happen. It's just funny that it was that close.
Yeah, no, I'm glad that I stuck with what I did because, like, here's the thing: adding in that extra roll means that I might not have gotten to see like max damage -1.
Mm.
That's
Now,
a solid roll. I'm glad I saw it.
Believe you still have an action left?
I moved. I swung. You're right. Are they below half health?
They are below half health. Would
So
you
here's
like
a
to heal?
question.
Would you like to heal for 16 health?
Yes, I would.
That's your last action.
Did
You activate your
Hope do
eminence.
the dexterity saving throw?
Oh wait, hang on. Fuck, I messed up my HP. What was I at?
Get back 55, because you took 55 damage. I saw it pop up for a second. No, get back
No,
55.
that's below. God damn it. 71.
Alright, so hold on. 71. And then 16.
Okay, so that's 87.
Oh, wait, did I do
Now-
the dexterity saving throw?
Hey, cat, no. Come here. No. Bad.
Hello,
Oh.
Rambo.
Kill. Murder.
Hey, leave the little guy alone.
Okay.
Now,
There we go.
Notably, I believe Drink of My Foes is your eminence, correct?
Yes.
Cool. So, the Divine Spark leaves Borrow's Edge. But that's, you gain back health. That's great. Okay. Mako!
Wait, here's the thing. Does you say that it leaves to Barrow's Edge? I don't have anything else for it to go to.
It just kind of floats in you until you spend an action to put it back in your blade.
Oh.
Yeah, I realized we were doing it wrong before, and I didn't think about it. But it just kind of like floats inside of you, not attached to anything.
Okay.
Okay,
But
got it.
Mako, your turn.
Well, we'll do it again.
Do it again.
Actually, I might trip him first. So it's off guard.
Yeah. Alright, yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Would you like to hero point that?
Ah, yeah.
There we go. That's a success. He's on the ground.
Okay. So he's off guard, and now for your applause. E. Oh, one is a hit at least.
Yep. Whoa, good damage. Alright, and you have one action left, I believe.
I do. I mean, I'm just gonna try and push him off.
Oh, hell yeah, okay. me athletics.
What is he? Minus 8?
Yes, -8. Oh,
Aww.
Never mind.
damn. Wow, the Foundry was really like, no.
Yeah. No. Alright.
Well- Well, this one actually is gonna follow your example, Mako, and is gonna try to push off Hope.
Oh, that's the side that she can't even, like, reflex grab on the ledge.
Right, what is your... No. Nope. He tries to shove you. Does not work. Fuck it. He's gonna try and... You know what? He's gonna Grievous strike you. God.
Haha. Haha.
Right, this one's turn. He spends an action standing up. Does that trigger an attack of opportunity from you? No, it does not. Notably, though, I would suggest trying to grapple things more often, Mako.
Mm-hmm.
because it does the similar penalties to being prone, but if they escape, you get a reaction to hit them.
Fair.
One action to stand
Well,
up.
no, grapple doesn't remove one of their actions. Bro.
Oh, that's also true. That's also
If they want to move away, they have to. So in this case, Yare moves away and attacks normally, so then I need to use an action to get to him, or he Grievous strikes me and he stays in my range.
Yeah, he's gonna Grievous strike you.
Oh, fuck him.
Oh no.
Oh,
He's fucking me! He's fucking me!
Well, at least he doesn't get sneak attack. Oh my god, I rolled not good.
Do I get the
Oh.
Can you save me, Hope, or do I take the damage?
Never mind, I rolled almost perfectly average. Yeah, Hope, you want to use your action to save Mako?
I think she was gone for a second.
Let's assume Hope is going to use the reaction because it seems like the only thing. I think they will. So let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and pop it, and then we can backtrack if need be.
and Mako, sorry, could you refill my water? I'm currently being held hostage. Yes, hello, Mumbo. Thank you for the kisses.
Oh, you stole the boys. How could you?
I needed emotional support.
So
That's my
drag
fault. I
champion.
hydrated them.
Go ahead and drag Champion's Reasons at you. Take that damage, and then I'll move on. So you can grab that water.
I'll be back.
Yep. And they're gonna target Hope with a Grievous Strike. Oh, that's a hit.
Fuck.
I'm back.
Hello.
Did I miss anything?
Mako got hit, and I just assumed that you would have done your reaction to reduce damage.
Yes.
And this one attacks you. Hit, dealt 24. Notably, both Mako and you now have been hit by Grievous Strike.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm a bit out of breath.
That's okay.
But that means if you heal either or, you get a fuck ton of extra damage.
I don't have any healing left.
Nope. Hold on. Cat. That one's dead. Cause it's your turn.
Hi, I want a bonk. Sorry, I just need to like shift because I've got.
Bionk.
That's a hit. Oh, that's one away from a crit.
Whoa, wait, Kars is wounded?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cause is
I went
wounded.
down. I've just elected to ignore it.
Okay. Ooh, he's low.
That's been since last session, I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
That was so nearly a nat 20!
Oh, but it's still a hit. Dead.
Yay!
Hammer down. So Cuz will just slice through it. So basically, the sword nearly like pokes Hope as like he pokes through it.
Nice. I do need you to make a reflex saving throw for
yeah.
the first attack, because it'll try to get you. Oh, wow, that's a 2 and it's still only a failure.
Yeah.
Jesus. Alright, take 8 acid damage as it splatters you
Alright,
with its acidy blood, and then
let
you
me
kill it.
check how many actions this is.
I believe the Spark Blade action is 2.
Fuck.
No, it's 1.
No, but I attacked twice, so I was more just swearing because I wanted to do a thing and then I forgot that it was 2 actions.
Oh, damn. Alright.
Anyways.
That's-
Hi,
There
buddy.
you go. Would you like to move here so Hope can flank with you easy?
You know what? You so
Yeah.
right, bestie.
Celine, it is your turn.
I'm
Now,
sick. I'm not
I could have
thinking.
done an action here, and I could have shielded myself, but out of pure spite, I'm gonna step back over here.
I fucking.
This is your fault, and I'm going to lance him.
Hell yeah! Roll the hit.
Nice.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
Roll
Okay.
damage. Can you kill him? Maybe. Could you have killed him? Hold on. Is it possible you could have killed him?
I have no idea. Probably not.
4, 8. Yes, but you would have had to roll near, really close to max. Yeah.
Out of spite, I can't even care. It's Alzek's fault, everyone.
What the fuck?
He is looking real fucking rough. Real fucking rough. Cat,
And I'm gonna
what
look
is
him
up
dead in
with
the
you?
eye when I walk past him, too. That's my
Speaking
turn.
of,
Thank you.
yep, speaking of, it's his turn now. He has a decision to make. He's going to Grievous Strike you, Celine.
I will live with that.
Ooh,
Or you'll
hold
die
on,
with that.
hold on. Maybe he won't Grievous Strike you.
What do you mean? I'm doing it out of spite.
Okay, he's not going to Grievous Strike you.
Piss,
Is he going
piss.
to Normal Strike you? I'll say yes. He's going to Normal Strike you. Oh, God! Thank fucking Christ he didn't Grievous Strike you.
This might still down me anyway. Oh yeah. Yeah,
Oh, just enough
see you
to
guys.
Yeah.
See ya.
And then... Oh, no, you don't take 56.
Oh, I don't know
Yeah,
I
it
did
wa-
that. Whoops.
It was already doubled
Must
because
be
you
hit
took double
double.
damage.
My
Yeah,
bad.
it still downs you, though.
Wait, does it? I'm at 11 right now.
Oh, maybe it doesn't down you. Maybe it doesn't down you. Never mind, maybe I...
Wait, I did half. Ignore me. JK.
Okay, yeah, you are
Yes,
down.
I'm down.
You're down. Oh. It killed one of you. I'm gonna roll again to see if it makes a different... No, it's gonna make the same decision as planning on doing.
You rolled as me. I'm not dead, I'm just down. It's fine. And
Oh,
I have a
motherfucker!
special little
Imagine
rock
not
that
having
will
attack
heal
of
me.
opportunity. That's such a skill issue.
Hey, Elzek, best friends. Down.
This could have all been avoided had you just not walked in front of me, by the way.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Have a look in Vow of Silence, by the way.
I guess I'll do a medicine check.
Oh, rats!
Aw, Ratsy.
Ooh, I've never been down before. I didn't know the screen gets all spooky.
Yeah,
because
cool.
you're unconscious, so you're like, oh, your eyes are closed,
Ooh.
you can't see anything. Hey, Alzek,
Pure fucking spite. Now I
Do you
know how
have,
Mars feels.
Do you have a potion on yourself, Celine?
No.
Oh my.
Pathfind, stabilize.
I shouldn't laugh, I've got a rat on my shoulders. And I have to not cough either. Nuh-uh! Actually, wait. I think I've had attack of opportunity on like most of my characters because I just play like meatheads. I miss Tremonto.
Is
Uh.
stabilize something that can be done untrained?
So I'm looking at that now. I'm getting the stabilized spell, which is
My
not what I
dress was
want.
ruined, so I probably deserve this.
Stable.
So
Hold on.
dramatic for what? Also, it's been 2 hours. Can we get a hero point,
The
Dad?
bad guys win!
Thank you. We love you.
So what you are looking for
I can feel him moaning from downstairs.
Alzak, what you're looking
Yes.
for is administer first aid,
Mm.
which is a 2-action thing.
I reject your first aid. I don't want it
not,
from him.
You do not need to be trained. However, you need to be wearing or holding a healer's toolkit.
I fucking.
The silence is deafening.
Okay.
Stop, it's hard to laugh.
fine.
Now I.
Come
don't
on,
know
I
what to
never
do.
have my chaos moments.
Hey,
It's fine.
hey. Alzak, you can't. There is a way for you to heal Celine.
I know. How?
Oh. How do you know?
Turn her into a vampire.
Well, no. Can you tell me how?
You have an item that can heal Celine.
I just have one left.
I think you only ever had one, but I
I had two.
You're wrong.
I got two.
you
You know
had
what's
two.
funny?
Yeah, I had two.
Since
It's
when do
funny
you-
how
Shit.
Celine would prefer getting help from her digital boyfriend than her real one.
Alzak will crouch down.
It's fine. I would rather Ambrose swoop in.
He's not going to. That's
You
see him
don't
in
know
the
that.
You don't know.
Hatter, is Ambrose going to swoop in?
I mean, maybe.
We don't know.
Okay, no. Celine.
No, I reject your healing.
Nope, I'm healing.
You're
you.
unconscious. You're unconscious. You don't get to decide.
Wow, so Alzie's going to touch Celine without her consent?
I swear I will smack you in the face.
That's not very kingly, sir.
I swear.
That's
to
not very
God.
chivalrous. That's not how you
Okay,
treat a
then I'll
lady.
just leave her for dead.
Very in character, actually.
Yeah.
Like a true king
all
would.
of you. I hate all of you. All of you suck. The fattest of dicks.
Well, yeah, most of us can.
Yeah, thank you.
When you. Celine.
I would love to.
I mean, when I eventually meet Hatter.
when you.
What?
Celine, while you are unconscious, you begin to taste something. You taste wine.
Oh my.
Some, oh my god, yippee!
I'll be right back.
My
using-
fave.
I'm using wine of the blood.
God, not only am I stealing your dad's, I somehow managed to get yours without trying.
I hate you. Let me see. Okay, when you drink wine of the blood, you recover 2d10 hit points.
Do I roll that or do you roll that?
I roll that.
The power of the rats is
You're
supporting you.
Uh,
You cannot flame my rolls with that fucking shit.
Additionally, the wine attempts to counteract every negative emotion affecting you. And lastly, you get a +1 status bonus to all will saves or +2 status bonus against emotion effects for 1 minute.
I don't think unconsciousness is a negative emotion, just pointing that out
I
there.
know.
I don't think the hate she feels for you is a negative emotion either.
Does that
Yeah,
mean I'm
that's just
conscious again,
factual.
though?
Yeah, you are conscious again.
Okay.
You're just prone though.
I'm assuming the blindness goes away too.
Yeah.
I can't
You just
remove
right
it
click
for some
unconscious
reason.
on your sheet.
Hatter's gotta remove it.
Yeah, Hatter's gotta remove the unconscious part.
Oh, you can't just pull yourself back up?
Nope. I'm assuming I get rid of dying too. Oh, there it goes.
You get
Oh, you
rid
get
of
rid of
dying
dying
and
when
it
you're
gives you wounded. And you can be like me and just pretend you're not wounded and everything's fine.
I didn't have wounded applied, so Hatter will have to add that. I think.
No,
okay,
you
I'm
can
back.
just
If I
hit
did that
wounded in
correctly.
your under your HP. There's the like dying, and then there's the scar. Please don't. The wounded. You just take one wounded where it's like near your bed. Scar, can you not try and choke me with your tail, please? Oh wait, you're grand.
No.
Never mind.
Never mind, Green can choke me.
It's more of a, I expect it from Green. Scar's a bit more well behaved.
Celine, there you go. So, Celine, you go unconscious.
Mm.
Have I downed you before?
No. Never, not even with Eris.
Celine is so reckless.
It's spite.
I hate.
Man, if only
I hate.
Alzak would have stopped that Babao from downing.
I
somebody.
swear.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know, right? I really don't like the
Celine.
crinkling. in my ears.
Yay!
As you go down, you're unconscious. You are resistant to fire.
Yep. And one void because of an item that I can't remember.
Mm-hmm. I believe it's your Iron Stone.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold on. You both have that fucking shit?
Yeah.
You do. That's so
Yeah.
fucking funny. Okay,
That
so
was one of the items
as
I
you-
picked when I made the character.
as you are unconscious, time does not work the same. It has not been a few seconds for you. And fire, you're resistant to fire, so when you feel the heat, this overwhelming heat, like opening up an oven door, you just get this heat all around you. And you can feel your vision kind of like fading in. And you can't make out any strong details except for the smile as you are dancing in a ballroom that reeks of sulfur and brimstone. The sound of your footsteps echoing in the smooth, perfectly mirrored black marble floor. And as you dance, your dying goes from 1 to 2.
Oh, is this before Alzak healed me?
And then
Oh, okay.
you feel this cooling sensation down your throat, and you wake up laying on the ground, the heat of the fire gone, you are conscious again. But you felt yourself slipping your mortal coil even easier than it should have already been.
Oh.
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 You asked for Ambrose. He answered.
Okay, to be fair, I wasn't hoping for Ambrose. I went down out of spite of Alzak. That was just a
but
bonus.
the meta-wise of calling your boyfriend for help. Yeah. And he showed up. He didn't help you the way you wanted him to.
What the heck, man?
Did she honestly say that to him?
No.
To Alzak, or okay.
No. That was just me.
You
Celine, awake.
are.
Hmm.
You are insufferable sometimes. Please never do that again.
Since when do you carry wine?
It's
I thought
It's
you
blood
didn't like
wine.
wine.
he gives
Was that-
Celine a hug.
Was that for
and
me or
then-
was that for you, Header?
That was you. You got deleted for some reason.
Oh.
So action, heal up Celine. He's going to second action, hug Celine, and scream out, "Cause wrap this up."
And Aid?
What, because you're not doing a good enough job?
I'm trying.
Okay.
I love how every
put your-
time you try and aid, it's just like me insulting you.
And yet it's a crit.
34. Yippee.
Hope it's your turn.
All right.
Ooh.
Let's see. Is this one below half health or no?
No. In fact, he looks untouched.
Okay. So I'm gonna take an action to regain my divine spark.
However, you do know this one down here is below half health.
Yes, but we're trying to finish this up.
Yep.
And that means that we should focus more heavily on the one that's untouched. Best case scenario, they'll fucking retreat. And then final action. Oh, wait, I need target. Swing!
Hit. Average damage.
Alright. And I need to go pick something up from the door, but that is my turn.
Okay, Mako.
Can you make it work?
Mako it happen.
Huh?
It's your turn, darling.
Okay, sorry, I was doing something.
Oh, right.
Well, let's. Oh, this count is up again. Yeah. I'm hurt. I have 55 HP. I'm gonna do a funny.
55 HP is most of my health.
Please roll well. Fuck.
I mean, you could use a hero point, because statistically speaking.
Yeah. That's my turn.
Scott! Wait, you're green. Fuck's sake, green.
I'm sorry. What all actions did you take?
That's my turn. I did the 1-inch punch with 3 actions.
Ah, okay.
That's all. That's my
Bam.
turn.
Bam! Another hit like that, he's dead. But he's gonna try and return. Well, he sees where this is going. Oh yeah, he's going to attempt a grievous strike against you.
Uh-oh.
That's a hit. That's a critical hit.
Uh-oh. Wait,
I just got crit 3 times.
that's targeting Celine, though. Is it still a crit on Mako?
Oh, that wouldn't be a crit for me, no.
Right, yeah. I don't know why. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Stop hitting
so-
Celine!
It hits, but it doesn't. Let me roll it again. We'll still consider it a hit, but I just need to roll it again.
Yeah.
There we go. Ugh. Damage. No sneak attack. Thank God. 21.
Oh, keep doing it.
There we go. Well, Hope, do you want a reaction to keep Mako from taking so much damage?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Hell yeah. And then you just take 8. And then he hit whoop. That's his turn. Hope's the one that hit him, so he's gonna target Hope.
Go ahead.
Grievous Drake. Oh no! What's with these fucking crits?
Stop it!
Oh.
Maybe he doesn't need the villain points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not this
Jesus.
session. Yeah, not this session. Christ. Oh,
It's balancing
also,
from last session.
Hope you good?
you also become frightened too.
I'm down to 9 HP.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
try and hit you again.
Maybe we should take a rest after this one, guys.
Fuck, miss. Alright. Cause.
Alrighty. Bada bing. +3 to that because I forgot.
That's a hit. Would you like to re-roll?
Let's go gambling! Hang on, let me actually add the +3. Let's go gambling!
Yeah, that's what I was hoping would happen.
30 damage.
Good grief.
Hehe.
Yeah, bloodied. And you still have 2 actions left.
Mhm. Let's go gambling!
That's a hit.
Good lord.
Oh, it's also off guard to me.
Oh, you right, it is.
Oh, just off
Oh,
guard
not
in
wrong.
general.
There we go.
Oh, wait, okay, no, that would be on that. Never mind.
Let's go gambling!
Hold on, pause.
Oh.
Pause. That 28? Would... Oh, no, it's already... Never mind. It's all fine. Yeah, so it takes another 13. That 20's a hit, roll damage. She dead. Christ. Okay.
See, my gambling addiction isn't always that bad, chat.
Not usually. Celine, you're alive. What would you like to do, if anything?
I'd like to stand up.
Oh yeah, you can totally do that.
Okay, and then probably heal myself.
Well, so here's my thing.
Hmm?
Combat's over. They're still running the fuck away. On their turn, that's what they're doing. They're running off.
Oh, okay.
Because if they die, they don't go back to hell. They just die. So, you know, they're not trying to fight to the death. They're gonna, you know, they're gonna leave. So,
Yeah.
you can still cast heal, but combat's essentially over. And someone suggested taking a pause and healing everyone up. That's a great idea.
So, before we, like, actually rest up, can I burn some spell slots so that the effects roll over and I can still restore them?
So, that's the question. Do y'all want to take like a quick 10-20 minutes to heal up, or do y'all want to like go back to the hall and rest?
Because my brain's.
I think a rest. Really?
I mean, we can go back to the hall, like.
I mean, I'm gonna leave that up to you guys.
I mean-
I don't think that'll get me any spells, though.
Cause evaluation, I'm at 62 hit points out of 108. Hello, Green. I've got one
have
focus
11.
point. Yeah. Can I see the map again? Sorry. Cause like if we, cause where are we? We're
Well, before we go any further, I feel like we would waste more time trying to track back to rest, you know?
yeah. Cause what we could do is we could gamble with the random encounter to like get resources, head back to the hall, and then we can
Yeah.
sort of.
We can do that. So, can I cast my spells now since we're not gonna do combat so that I can get all of my spell slots back and them not be wasted?
Yeah, I mean totally.
Okay, so one, I'm gonna cast this on everybody, so everybody gets that. So if anyone's knocked down to 0, no one's actually knocked down to 0.
But only for 10 minutes.
Is it only for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Damn,
Duration
so right.
10 minutes. Yeah.
That sucks though, because it takes a minute to cast.
Yeah, you need to do it before. Like, for example, if you know we're going to the altar, right? To the official altar, which you know is there. You can be
Okay.
like on the way, we stop for 10 minutes to do it.
Stop for a minute,
I
do
think
it,
that's
and then,
something. Yeah, we stop for a minute doing. I think that's okay.
Okay,
Hannah?
well then I'm gonna use this then on cars
yeah. Yeah.
just for later. So you will be weekend,
Kaboom.
but I'll set it off next time.
Did somebody say kaboom? God, that's such a niche reference, but that's okay.
So let's go.
Did
Let's go
somebody
gambling.
say boom?
Can I roll this one?
Sure.
I wasn't hope.
Yippee.
Didn't hope go dibs on it.
I'm eating Taco Bell, so go ahead.
No.
Yippee.
Taco Bell. 58.
I'll roll it again if you want.
Isn't that what Alzi rolled, or am I being stupid?
I believe so.
I believe
That
that's
is-
exactly what I rolled.
That is what. That's exactly what I was like. Yeah. Roll.
Yee.
81! High number!
81. Okay. Yeah, we'll do. I'm gonna do that in a quick second. Okay, because I realized something.
Oh no.
Diabolic Edict. There it is. There you go. I forgot to give you Diabolic Edict as a spell.
Who?
You.
Me? What is
Yeah.
that?
I put it on you. It's 20. It's your focus spell.
Ooh.
Green, can you not claw me? Thank you.
When did I get this?
So you're supposed to always have it, but we forgot to give you the focus points for it.
You can
Oh, I
tell
see.
people to do things better, or tell someone to do something, and if they don't follow it, they do that worse.
Okay.
And you can get the other spells for the bloodline by taking feats that would grant them to you. So the next spell is Embrace the Pit.
Oh.
No. Devil horns grow from your skull and your skin takes on features of the devil responsible for your diabolic bloodline. You gain resistance 5 to fire and poison. You already have that. Resistance 1 to physical damage except silver. Nice. But the resistance to fire and poison increases by 5 if you cast 5th level spells. And resistance to physical by 2 if you cast 5th level spells.
Wow.
And then Hellfire Plume. 10-foot radius, 60-foot tall cylinder. Erupting in 4d6 fire and 4d6 spirit damage.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
question, are we like
Uh,
resting? Sorry, just to confirm.
That's what it sounds like, because you're making it back to the hall and then you'll rest
Oh,
resting.
we're doing this encounter first,
But
though.
Yeah.
You're doing the random encounter first.
Also,
It's more of
did
a
they
I
notice-
want to do this just
Did
to
they
myself.
notice that I was dying faster, or was that just something that I noticed?
Alec doesn't have a medical degree, so it's you.
Okay, valid.
Alzak doesn't have a medical degree.
Yeah. So, 80. What'd you roll? 81. 81. Rounding a corner, you find a building decorated. Hold on, let me. Change the music here. There you go. Rounding the corner, you find a building decorated with the corpses of over a dozen demons, each hanging from their ankles, each bled like an animal ready for slaughter. If power is in the blood, these are your 3 options. If power is in the blood, then demon's blood must be very powerful. 2. This hunter is talented. Let's try to direct that skill. Or 3. The hunter is surviving. They must have some food to spare, right?
Should we... What was the second option?
Direct.
this hunter is talented, try to direct that skill. And the first one is, if power is in the blood, then demon's blood must be very powerful.
Now, if this was Alzak would choose the first one, but I don't have the most. But it's up to Eris.
Eris.
Well, I feel
Why
like
would you
even if
do
we
that?
directed them, there's nowhere for him to go because we've done those slots.
Yeah, you don't know how far away you can send him.
And we don't
Yeah.
really need food, so I guess I'm gonna take the blood.
You want to take the blood?
Yeah.
Does anyone have an argument for not the blood?
I am all for this.
All right. So at below each of the corpses, is like a basin to catch the blood. You drink from the basins under each corpse. You gain a +1 item bonus to all strikes versus demons, and a +1 to all spell DCs versus demons. However, you must all make a fortitude save to not become addicted.
I'm not drinking from that shit.
Yeah, I.
Well, I think we
Like, I
all
was
agree
not
with it
going
up
to.
on that.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I was reading a fucking Discord message.
Is that something that we can opt out?
So the opt-out was the argument to not take the blood.
Yeah.
Because this is a +1 to hit versus demons.
Yeah, but I do not want to do what vampires do.
And these are. I'm sorry. What are? This is like blood drained from.
I didn't realize it was drinking.
Okay.
I thought you meant take
So,
as in like
I
a
didn't.
vial.
I didn't say drink. I didn't say drink in the description. Let me read this again because people were distracted. Rounding the corner, you find a building decorated with the corpses of over a dozen demons, each hanging from their ankles. Each bled like an animal ready for slaughter. And the options were, if power is in the blood, then demon blood must be very powerful. 2, this hunter is talented, try to direct that skill. Or 3, this hunter is surviving, they must have some food to spare, right?
Direct that skill.
Yeah. However, because like Kaz doesn't care about drinking, but because like 2 people objectively wouldn't, like it feels a bit unfair.
So, the other thing is...
I took that as we were taking the vials, not that
Yeah,
we
I
were
thought we were
physically
taking like
So
vials
while-
of blood.
While... Let me clarify. While, like, this is my flavor of what has happened, right? That doesn't necessarily need to be what happens. Maybe you soak your weapons in it. Maybe you use it as like you bathe in it for a moment. I don't know. You do something with the blood, and you get a bonus. But I can't just be like, you do something with the blood. You get a +1 bonus to strikes and DCs versus demons. I have to describe that you do something.
Yeah.
So I said you drink it. But it doesn't really matter. You get a bonus versus demons.
Well, it
But
matters
whatever-
because if you drink it, you get addicted.
No matter how you use it, there's a chance of getting addicted. Maybe it's not to the blood. Maybe it's the power the blood gives you.
Mm,
Everyone seems like they feel too iffy on that, so I think I'll just
No.
redirect them.
No,
like, for Mako, it's literally like, blood is what vampires use. I do not want to use it or partake in it.
Let's just redirect them because we don't really need food.
Alright, roll me a d20.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
No, it's okay.
Why is this not?
This is also why I asked if anyone had any objections to not doing it.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd be like drinking it or stuff like
Again.
that.
Again.
Yeah, no, I get
you
it.
just
I
use
get it.
the blood.
I get it.
You just use the blood.
Mm.
Alright. You can't get them to target anywhere specific. But you get +1 food. Best not think of where this meat came from.
Okay.
Well, we broke it. Well, not even broke it. We got a positive. out
Well,
of that.
Let's
Yeah.
just-
actually-
let's just go back to the church.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think you get the food on this one. Actually, I think you can't get them to go anywhere specific.
No.
I wrote this and it's like, yeah, 3 to 9, you still get +1 food. It's like, man, it's like, you know, like, yeah, 10, you rolled less than a 10 and you still got something out of it. That seems
A bit
that
iffy.
is- yeah, a bit iffy. So no
That's
food. Yeah,
valid.
yeah.
It
You
is
tried
fine.
directing them, but they're not gonna go. So
Well, then let's just go back to the church.
there you go. You make it back to the church.
Ah. Fuck.
Are we hitting like the bed button and all that?
Well, do you immediately want to go and do that, or? Oh no, Cat! No, don't do this.
Yes, Cat, do it.
No,
Do it.
no,
Do
no.
it. Kill him.
Uh-oh.
Let me know if my chat says is there anything. I'm just refilling water for the boys and like giving them some food.
Okay. You. I mean, if you want to, you can immediately go to bed, but I believe there's some roleplay opportunity here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I look over.
Oh.
I look over at you.
Hmm.
I look over at you.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna have Hope sort of go back into statue mode, watching over the church for now.
Okay.
That way I don't have to, voice 3 fucking characters.
Doesn't she not like people seeing them in statue form?
That's why she goes like just outside.
Oh.
And besides that, this is a pressing situation. And as she said, if she has to abandon her humanity in order to accomplish her mission, she will do so.
I'm not gonna let that happen.
So, I think there's one person in particular. No, there's 2 people in particular that I think, Ozark!
Olzak immediately whips around.
And as you do, rather than seeing the, while she seems to be in relatively good spirits, unlike the last time that you've seen her, unlike the last time you've seen her, it seems as though the changes to her appearance have actually stuck. The light that her wings are giving off, are now more of a black light. And as well as that, either through some sort of decoloration or through dye, even her hair and feathers have changed colors.
Nola, it's good to see you, darling.
Olzak immediately hugs the chicken.
Likewise.
Guess I have to recolor her token.
Yeah,
Oh,
Olzak
by the way, I'm glad that I finally saw the 2 of you again, because I actually have somebody I'd like you to meet.
Oh? Oh, as a
Um,
side note, have you seen Ten or anyone else around?
I mean, no, not really.
Looks at Hatter.
Okay.
Sorry.
Kaz is just fidgeting with his bracelet. I'm just glad you're safe.
Likewise, I was worried about you all out there.
Oh, yeah.
I know you can handle yourselves, but still, this is a
Meanwhile,
lot.
Selena's bleeding out behind them.
I'm so glad
Kaz
you're
is
okay.
obviously wounded as well, like...
Olzak is untouched.
Of course he
So,
is.
Nula kind of like runs back over to back into the crowd. And eventually comes back, basically like dragging by the arm. As like she seems a little like confused. What looks to be a ghoul.
Oh.
Does this character have art?
No. I do
Okay.
not have a I do not have any kind of token or anything. But she seems to be, how do I describe her? So there seems to be a fair amount of ditch work on her. But it seems like a lot of the placement seems almost intentional and artistic. More like a form of self-expression than actually like, you know, stitching together wounds. Nula kind of like pulls her over and like does the whole like you know, like the stance that somebody would have when they're presenting like presenting a brand new car, like that sort of thing. Like, she
Do the-
fucking
Like,
strikes
ta-da!
that
With the little
pose.
hands, like-
yeah.
You do
Like,
the
ta-da!
what the fuck is the actor's name? Will
Smith.
Will Smith hand like ta-da.
I'd like you to meet Stitches.
That's a good name.
He leans over to he whispers to Nula. Nula, I don't wish to alarm you, but I think they're undead.
Yeah, I know they are.
There's for a bit. There's
Oh,
for a
I
bit.
gotta. Oh, I've actually learned to get so. Basically, once
Oh,
I
'cause of Mako.
had a bit of a. Once I you know, once I decided to you know, reject my mother, I decided I didn't have to
Play.
follow her teachings anymore. So, you know, given that I already had some prior good experiences in regards to undead, I figured that I may as well see what that's all about. You know, I was curious, and it was something that I was forbidden from actually, well, positively interacting with before.
He
So-
looks
What?
to.
Glad to know there's another person into the My Mom's a Cunt Club.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Kaz has sort of like immediately gotten into Stitch's personal bubble, and it's just sort of just inspecting her, but hasn't
So-
really like said anything.
So, sort of like, the second you, like, get into her personal bubble, she... Question, what angle are you coming at her from?
Probably front, just like he's not obviously looking to harm her. He's more just curious.
So, there's a part of me that was wishing you would have, like, come at her from behind.
Why would I do that? Like, I'm not actively sneaking up on her. Like, Kaz is more of a just like,
Imagine that's how you meet your friends' friends. They just come up behind you, just staring down at you. Hello.
I was just wondering, because there was a funny thing I was gonna have her do because of something about her.
Because, like,
Um,
cars would initially approach from, like, front and, like, maybe circle around to just having a look, but...
So here's the thing, like, she waves to you and is like, hello, and as you sort of circle around, her head keeps tracking you
Oh!
until it goes beyond where the head would normally rotate. And
Ah!
you just hear this weird, like, crunching, sort of, as it happens. And, like, she's clearly moving and flexing her body in a strange way as it happens. But it all, like, if you weren't this close, it would just straight up look like she was turning her head 180 degrees.
I'm just gonna real quick.
Oh, and also, she winds up, like, finding a way to twist her arm around so that her palm is still facing you behind her.
Oh, your body's very interesting.
That's a comment.
I mean,
Sure.
oh, trust me, it's all skill. I mean, without a degree of flexibility and knowing how to move your body, you don't get very far as a contortionist.
You're a contortionist? Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Are-
Nula kind of like it turns and is like, you should see all the ways I can bend her.
No.
No.
Stop it.
What?
Cars just
Stop it.
poke
Look,
stitches.
Look, I finally found a second partner.
I'm just happy to see you, okay? And he'll look at Stitches, and I'm guessing Mako isn't. If Mako is, well, he knows he's undead. So Alzak is just in neck roll. Is going to just say, "Hello, I am Alzak."
So Stitches kind of like finishes twisting her head all the way around back to the front. And it's like, nice to meet ya. I'm Stitches.
It's a pleasure to meet you too. Are you okay with everything that's going on around here? This is not. I know it's not the best.
I mean, it's a bit of a bad situation to meet for the first time under, but like,
Yes.
I mean, this is about as bad as it gets as far as this city's going. I know there was something like this that happened in the past, but I wasn't here for that. But anyway, you're Alzak. I've heard a lot about you from Nula.
Oh, well, pretty good things.
Oh, all good things.
Oh, lovely. I hope that you, take good care of her.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, so far she's the one who's been taking care of me. If you catch my drift.
Why is everyone that Nula meets so fucking horny? he just...
Have you considered maybe it's because Nula is really fucking horny?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, to be fair, this is a recently formed relationship.
True.
Also, something that, you notice is that Nula and Stitches both seem to have some sort of a, what's it called? Some sort of a mark on them.
What's that?
Oh, so, I've been practicing in some other stuff. And Stitches actually offered to act as, I guess, a bit of a test subject for it. But like, check this out. And Nula steps away for a bit, snaps her fingers, and suddenly Stitches disappears and reappears right next to her.
Oh.
Basically, so I can summon her whenever I want.
That's pretty handy, honestly.
Okay.
It has its downsides. Basically, we're kind of tied together now. In that if one of us gets a hit, the other one feels it pretty bad.
Oh.
But we've been able to implement this into performances. Oh, I've also been teaching her how to dance.
That's lovely. It's great to have. Thank you for. It's great to have some levity after all of this.
I can only imagine what you've all been through out there.
Yeah.
Selena's in the corner going through her suitcase for a different outfit, by the way.
You find one. In fact,
So, did we got anything from the combat we did?
oh right, we moved on so fast I forgot about it.
Yeah.
Sorry, just thought about it.
I would
Yeah,
like
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, we moved on so fast. We were so quick to like rest that I totally forgot about it.
Fucking.
Everyone forgot about it. I
Yeah.
forgot about it.
Yeah, y'all were so beat to shit. Y'all like, no, we just need to fucking sleep. Okay, so real quick, roll me. No, I'll just do it. You make it quick. All right, not.
Wow.
Okay.
I like when it makes the break glass sound.
Yeah. So roll me a d23.
Can I do it?
Go ahead.
Yippee. Ah, shucks.
And someone roll me a 1d4.
I'll let someone else do that.
I can do it.
Go ahead.
Roll. Tree.
Okay. Roll me a d2.
Someone else do that.
A D2?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Christ.
well,
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Cars rolled.
Yeah, cause rolled first.
might be. I know. It delayed, lagged.
In one of the in one of the buildings they were playing on top of, there's a group of people. You get 2 peoples to add to your thing, and there's a
Yo!
treasure chest next to your thing. You find unusual staff and
That's
70
not good.
silver
Look at our
pieces.
structure.
70 silver pieces, you said?
Yeah, it's in the at the feet of the king.
Are you dividing that?
Lovely.
I can do that. Oh, yeah. I'll
Okay.
distribute the.
And then
Oh,
whoever
there's
wants
an
to,
unusual staff.
if someone wants to just add that to the stash, we can deal with that later.
Yeah. So. Okay. So continue.
Did someone move the staff?
Nah, I didn't go to the staff yet.
I just
I
realized
haven't touched
Nula's been
anything.
getting money.
What?
Distributed 14 SP.
Ah!
Okay.
Does that mean they got it from the other encounters too, or
No,
just
they
this one?
shouldn't have. I don't think so.
I.
much does-
Let me see.
This
No,
is
I don't
not letting
think
me
so.
drag it to the party sheet if someone else could do it, for some reason.
Odd. Okay, I'll do it. Alright, there you go. Okay, remove the silver. It doesn't look like new.
Nah, she did. Yeah, Nula has been getting this stuff. I think it's only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, I
There you go.
forgot how low hope is. Oh shit.
Continue. I didn't.
It's very fun.
I wish I could interact, but I don't know Nula.
Oh, Alzak's introducing you. That was legitimately what Alzak's gonna do next. Alzak will run over to Celine and grab her by the hand
Why?
and walk over to the chicken.
But I'm so tired.
I know, but you owe me for the wine.
That's not my fault.
Oh.
You were gonna drink it. You know I would have
So-
stole it.
Real quick, the second
Probably.
Alzak like pulls Celine over, Stitches looks at her as like, so are you like some kind of devil or something?
Oh my god. Celine just starts crying.
Oh no!
Do this anymore.
I think that's the point that Kaz would have slipped off because he's like, I'm uncomfortable, I'm going to leave.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna deal
I'm-
with this. Goodbye.
I didn't mean to make you cry. I'm sorry. I was gonna hit Nula with something.
I'm so tired of being purple.
Oh, come on. Being purple isn't that bad.
Such
I've been
a lovely
purple a
color.
few times.
Shut up!
Is that
No, that was not in character, that was the header.
okay?
Oh, so anyway, what I was gonna say, hey Nula, don't suppose your mom had something against devils as well? Nula like Nula turns is like, shut up before I bend you into a pretzel.
That sounds something.
I'm not a devil, I'm the muse of Taldor.
So is that a threat or a promise? Shut up.
Celine, it's perfectly fine.
So
Really
who are
good.
you?
Ah,
I saw you with Alzak before, but I don't think we properly met. I'm Nula.
I'm Celine.
Nice to meet you.
Like mascara is running.
oh, damn! I don't have prestidigitation anymore.
Hang on. Nula is here. Oh, hang on. Nula would have all of her stuff. I'm gonna... Real quick. Hang on. So, Nula kind of like walks over. It's like, oh, your mascara's all messed up. Here, do you want a bit of help?
Sure. What else could go wrong today anyway?
He kind of just like half hugs.
So
Celine.
I'm casting this spell. I'm gonna say that she's using it more in regards to like fixing makeup.
Her hair gets a little fluffier.
No.
There you go, all touched up.
She's just gonna like slump more into Ozek's side.
He holds Celine and looks over to Nilla. That wasn't a third level spell, right?
Oh no, that one was first level.
Okay.
out of character, are you gonna introduce Mako as well?
I'm
Oh.
sleeping. I don't give a shit.
Cause like,
I would go fucking beat up to death. I need to sleep.
there's just a blinking outline where Cars was.
Also, real quick to follow up that wasn't a 3rd level spell thing. But you know what is a 3rd level spell?
I swear, not here.
She like puts her finger on top of her head and then starts sparkling.
God! And that's where the scene cuts.
And she basically turns herself into a gothic disco ball.
I guess I think that's a good place to cut that scene.
Okay. So, you take 8 hours to rest.
Could Cars have got
Everyone.
any information from when he
Right.
was running around,
Right.
just
We'll-
begging to like see?
We'll get to that in a second. But I want to do the make sure everyone does the 8-hour rest thing, because
Is that the rest for the night?
yes, the bed. So I need just a moment.
Oh my god, that doesn't even get me all the way up. Jesus Christ.
You can knowing that it doesn't get you all the way up, you could have cast heal spell.
Okay.
I
before
would have
that-
him of
Is that
healing
okay?
as well.
Okay.
And
So
then
basically
Am I,
everyone-
am I
Too
still
low.
gonna be wounded, Hatter?
No,
Wonder
specifically
goes
not.
away after rest.
Okay.
Yes, after a long rest, or someone treats your wounds. So yes, you can.
Does
everyone
my
basically-
mutilating
Hey.
bite fuck off as well?
Let me double check that real quick. But essentially, everyone gets to full. Let me check mutilating bite.
And that got me my spell slots back. Yippee!
Have you
Like
seen
to
my
imagine
son? He's
that
this tall,
Celine
clearly
fucking
gay, but we didn't have
collapsed
to
and
talk.
Alzak just carried her back.
Alright. No, it does not get rid of mutilating bite. It goes down every 24 hours.
How many hours has it been?
8.
About
It's
10.
been okay. That's fine then.
It's
'cause
been
that
more
was a
about 12.
previous.
Yeah, it's been more about 12. So not quite yet. Just one moment. Sorry.
Alright, I'm back.
I'm wearing the exact same dress, just in a slightly darker shade. But with flats this time. No heel.
Oh, excuse me. Am I stupid?
No,
Bitches,
you're
yes.
Hatter.
Anyway, it's been 3 hours, Dad. Can we get a hero point?
Yes.
You
Thank
blast
you.
through them so fast.
Yeah.
I already had 3. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I tried to go through them last session. You use them so much. I need to use mine more.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I don't roll above a 10 like 90% of the time. I need them. It's the reason why I'm the one begging for the hero points the majority of the time, because I go through them.
Should have been liked by fate more, I guess.
Listen, like, my
I guess
entire
it's
family
made us
doesn't
like
fucking
you
love me.
better.
God has abandoned me. The dice have abandoned me. Just let me have my fucking hero points. Sorry, I'm sick, so I'm a bit dramatic.
It's perfectly fine. What did you say, Aris?
Can you bring me an orange?
Yeah.
Yay. Does that mean we're dropping off all of the structure rations people? Is that how that works?
So essentially, how that works is that like when you find it, you like send a message back to the thing. It was like, hey, come pick these people up. We'll pick these things
Oh,
up.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
It goes down after the clock though, and then because we would have gone down for however long because of the 8 hours.
I mean,
If
I
you
don't.
if the clock expires and you haven't visited the hall during that clock, you lose one of each resource. But you were here when it happened.
So we have visited it this clock.
Correct. Okay, so there is a few things you can do now that you're here. And that is... hold on. Why are you different sizes? Put it in... Yeah, let's put in Velocirus. BAM! So, now that you're here,
Free!
you can use your resources you've gathered.
Wow!
Ah! We can do things.
Now, you want to know what tan is?
Yeah.
You can totally do that. By rolling a d20 plus people.
But what about my cold?
And then you reduce whatever resource you're rolling, you roll the d20 plus the amount you have, and then you reduce that resource by 1.
So it'd be 1d20 plus 5, if I can count.
6. You have two. You have two.
But
you have
these aren't
6 people.
being wasted though, right? They're just being used.
They're being used in some form or fashion,
Okay. But in a good way.
in a good way.
Okay.
So, if you would like to know what tan is,
Oh, it's
I'm hero
fine.
pointing that.
okay.
If I'm allowed to, of course.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
I'm going to cry.
Can I just roll it instead?
Too late.
Now, notably, while you do spend 8 people to do this, you send people out and they're like, oh, we don't fucking know. Nothing comes of it. You can try again. You can keep doing this.
I don't know who Tan is.
Like, I'm going to keep doing it until I get an answer. Like,
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna go through so much of our people's.
nuh-uh.
Can you let one of us roll it? Maybe?
Alzak, like,
I got it.
you're
Alright,
better with
roll a
people.
D20 plus 5.
Since I'm so good at diplomacy, can I? I'm joking. I'm joking.
20 plus 5.
Oh, 5? Shit. Okay, subtract 1 for this. 22. Why didn't you just do that, Cars?
They locate the closest NPC, who they are, and the clock, and a plus 20% chance the next NPC clock. However,
Don't we
You
have
have been-
the... Don't we have the
Alzak,
thing
what's your
from the
AC?
Previous?
hold on.
In a different room.
Eris, what were you saying?
Didn't we have... There was like... We got it a few, like, sections back where, like, if we were locating an NPC...
That was
Blah,
if we
blah,
spent
blah.
more,
Right.
we spent more people.
Oh, okay.
No. It's plus
Oh.
20% to the next NPC roll.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So essentially, normally this is the closest NPC. However, with all of your bonuses, you get a 20 and up, you get above a 20, which is correct. I will tell you where Tan is.
Mhm.
Or you can choose who you want to find, right?
No, it's the closest NPC.
Ah.
But I
So
will
guess we're the
allow.
closest.
No,
It's more because, like, Cars
No.
desperately wants to find Tan. Like,
because you want it to be Tan. You want to find Tan specifically. And I am so sorry about this.
Oh fuck. Oh.
Tan would not be the
Fuck.
first or the second or even the third NPC.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
Help.
Do we
What
get
are
to
you
know
doing
his clock or?
Probably spend more people to find a different NPC because what the fuck is that?
Well, we were gonna go take care of that altar anyway.
Yeah.
Help.
Can I use one more? Can I use one more?
Yeah,
people?
but we
What do you
might as
wanna-
well get more
what do you wanna
NPCs
bet?
on the way there.
What do you want to bet? There's another altar where Tan is.
Question
sorry.
is, do we get to know Tan's clock because of the?
Right. Yes. Tan does have a clock. Oh, hold on.
Unfortunately,
I-
it's this
I
clock. You wasted your time.
I have to move the fucking thing. Hold on. Okay, I'll go grab that, I guess. Hold on.
Also, Alzak, what's your late AC?
In a different room.
No.
Yes.
What does that mean?
Also,
Out of
Or-
character, I'll hit you then.
you also. Oh my god, I forgot. You also get a plus 20% to the next clock. Oh no. Okay.
We're not gonna make it to 10.
Well, so hold on. You'll have a full
Just
clock
because
to
we
get
don't
that.
make it doesn't mean that they're gonna die just because we didn't get there. We just have to hope that
No.
nothing happens.
10 is just gonna become a horrifying
No,
abomination.
no. You can totally get there in time.
We
You
have
can
to
get there in
beeline
8
it.
You can get there in 8 jumps.
Wouldn't my clock have already gone down by 2 though?
So it's so like I can feel this. I can feel this. It's essentially
yes.
this is what it's at. Hold on.
It's halfway
Uh,
through, right?
Yes,
well,
it's halfway
actually
through.
3.
It's about to be 3. It's about to be 3. So you would have 12 available jumps before Tan has to roll.
But think
You
about
can
the
get there in
but
8.
think about the other NPCs that are hidden too.
That's also true. Now,
Yeah.
notably, rolling the structures rations people morale walnuts does not take any time. Because that is
Right.
like you are asking like people to go like do stuff for you. That does not take time.
I mean, we can
Since
try
this w-
rolling people again to see like
Yeah.
who the closest
want-
is.
If we're trying to find, like, I want to try and find the closest one if we can. If that's, because I know we're getting low on people, but if that's okay.
And I'm all for
Yeah,
it.
but this is more helpful to use them right now.
Yeah. All right.
And with how
Sorry.
much we've been gaining, I don't think it's gonna matter.
Do you want me to roll cars?
Yes, fuck off.
Okay.
This is why your mum doesn't
Oh.
fucking love you.
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
Alright,
plus
roll a
4.
d20 plus 4.
Come on. Can I hear point that?
10. I mean, sure.
I have 3, so
Yeah,
why
go ahead.
not use it? Come on, baby. 17?
17. Oh, they locate the North NPC, who they are, and what their clock is.
Yes,
Ooh.
thank
Oh,
God.
thank God.
You have to make a choice then.
Not necessarily.
We could run into them on the
I
way
hope
to
so.
get Tan.
Yeah, exactly.
I love choices.
Okay.
Do we care?
Okay. Grand Out Mod.
I don't know who that is.
She helped
Well,
us.
technically it's on the way if you want to
It
explore the
is on
fight.
the way. Yeah, as well as. she
But
could
during the
probably-
fights could weaken us for the altar.
Yeah.
Or we can go through the empty spaces again.
Yeah.
My brain is like, go
However-
for the empty spaces and then down.
We
You can
Hold
get the other ones on the way back if you really need to.
Or do they shuffle again? Because I think Hatter said they reset every once in a while.
Wait, what's her clock?
Her clock's probably gigantic.
Well, we get to know, so that's why I'm like, that fully determines our decisions.
Oh, she's got time.
Yeah, so like, we don't need to beeline it for her, we do need to beeline it for- Jesus
Oh.
fucking Christ, hello?
Oh, what? What?
Ignore
What?
me.
Hello?
What? What?
Just, I said ignore me.
No, we're
No!
not doing that. We're not going. No,
What was that?
no, we're not doing that.
What the fuck,
Car's
Hannah?
screaming and now, so I'll scream. What was that?
Thank you,
You don't need to
Alzy. I
know.
need someone to scream for me. Alright, so, now that we know the cog, I'd say, fuck her off, we just go for Tan. And hopefully we'll find... Oh, that means that... Hang on, because... 1, 2... So she's, what, 3 spots away, yeah? Is the closest?
No, she. 1, 2, 3,
1,
4.
2...
She's 4.
No, because 1...
Oh no,
two-
we'd have to go.
3. It's because,
Yeah.
closest NPC-wise, I'm doing math on, like,
yeah, okay.
the slots.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Because, like...
Yeah, I gotcha.
Because, again, like, we can ignore the top half and then... Fuck it. Because, like, I'd say we go through the empty spaces and then we either go
Yeah.
here or here.
I think we go down to the coins because honestly, my brain thinks that in this general vicinity, because isn't the temple of what's her name? The spiteful goddess. Calistria. Isn't that in the coins?
Nah, that's in the Petal District.
Fuck!
Since, hang on. Because don't we know
Okay.
that there's no NPC here?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, and I believe there as well?
Let me look at my let's look at the notes. Let's look at the notes.
Wow, our investigator taking notes. What a shocker.
We can also use the morale to reveal spaces, by the way.
Yeah.
Correct. And you should. And in fact, you can also use
Can I
structure.
roll for that one?
You can also use structure to try and crit a structure roll and like get rid of some combats nearby. Yeah, you can totally roll structure. You can totally roll.
Morale.
Okay, what do I roll for that? Just a d20?
Plus the
D20
morale.
plus the amount of morale you have. So 10.
Ooh, okay.
Come on, Celine. Come on, Celine. Body boobity!
Alrighty. You can reveal a space up to 6. You can reveal an encounter up to 6 spaces away. Now, before we do this, I will say this. All these empty spaces are being filled. I'm doing that right now.
Oh.
Oh shit.
They're being
Well, I'm
revealed?
assuming we're booking it to 10, so where do we
That's-
want...
That's what that giant wall was. Was me like determining what everything is.
Fuck. Okay.
I
Well,
think
again, we're
we-
booking it to 10, right?
Yeah, we're booking it to 10, but knowing what's ahead would still be good.
Should we try to see what this space is, where this lady is, or are we skipping her for right now?
I think we
Skipping her for now because she's got a bigger clock.
So since these are getting refilled, do we want to check like what the closest areas, or do we want this middle one?
revealing the coins, this one here, might not be a bad idea because
This
Yeah.
one? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll do this one then.
then we can just
Uh,
do a straight
Alright.
straight shot to the altar and then down to 10. Ooh, that's
Ooh,
good.
look out.
Nice.
Okay,
okay.
yeah, no, we definitely want to hit the coins.
And then you said we could use structure?
You can use structure, and if you get a crit, the nearest combat is reduced from an elite to a normal, or a normal to a randomly selected encounter.
Let's do
Ooh.
that.
Can who
Well,
wants to
we
roll
know
that?
that the nearest combat is like right here.
Yeah.
Unless it gets shuffled.
It won't.
No, it doesn't.
won't- it-
Well, no,
yeah,
no. You haven't encountered these, so they don't get shuffled.
Okay.
Do you want to roll that?
I mean,
Who
I'll
wants to
roll
roll
it
that?
again.
Like I'll. Taffa, do you want to roll it?
Sure.
Yeah, you haven't gotten to roll many things.
Yeah. Alright, slash R.
Roll the dice. Roll the dice.
Is it
Roll
plus
the
anything?
dice.
3, 4, 5,
Oh, it's
6,
plus
7.
that. Okay.
7. Roll the dice.
Not
Roll the
87,
dice.
7.
Plus 87.
21.
Hey!
At least we know there's no NPCs in these things, so we have no need to go to the bottom again.
Right.
Unless an NPC can move it.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't! Don't!
So, 21. Congratulations. You gain a free 10-minute break,
Ooh.
which we can either take right now, or I can just remove the mark from the 10
Well,
minute break.
everyone already like healed up and all that shit.
Yeah, but you
instead
can
of
also-
a break, I kind of need to go around.
Okay.
If you guys want to continue, feel free to, but I need to go to the pharmacy and start doing chores and shit. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay.
I actually also have a fair amount of stuff I need to do.
I'm also
So-
feeling really shit,
Oh.
so like.
Alright, let's,
Okay,
I'm gonna...
seems like we're calling
Uh,
it here then.
But
Well,
to
Mako-
answer your thing
Let's
with the
finish what
10-minute
we're
thing,
doing
it's just
first.
like
Hold on. Yeah. So
since we're
I'm-
already rested, we should just take off the mark.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm trying to do, I'm gonna try to wrap this up. Try to get through all this, so that next time we're not rolling structure, ration people, morale, all this stuff.
Yeah.
Try to get through all this real quick. Mako, if you need to go now, understandable.
I can wait a couple of minutes more. It won't
Okay.
kill me.
Roll me a
The
d8.
pharmacy closes at 5. I just need to be sure to be there.
Okay.
Because
Roll me
like
a
I'm
D8,
fully
Nula.
out of my meds.
D8. Where is the D8? Who's rolling D8? Cars rolling
Nula
No.
is.
Nula is.
Nula.
My name is not
Oh,
Nula.
Yeah, Typhon, roll me a d8.
I can read.
There we go.
Say, Ozzy,
Oh,
did you see my
alrighty.
DM by the way?
Oh, I did, yeah.
It's gonna be
Alright.
funny as fuck.
4.
You don't know what it's been rolled into, but it's not a combat.
Okay.
It's turned into elite combat.
Oh, by the way, you can also take you can take 10 minutes to also like identify items you have, not just heal.
Yes, that. Oh, I want to ask, does rolling rations do anything, or?
Yeah, in the thing.
Heal.
Rations.
Oh, right. It's in the
Heals.
in the Discord. Sorry.
Do we have to be in the hall to be able to roll these?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. It's we're at full HP, so we're fine.
Can we figure out what that staff was? With the 10 minutes?
I thought we weren't using the 10 minutes.
Well, that's
None
what
of
I was.
them- So
confused
you
on if
can
we were
you
using them or not.
So I just removed the mark from the 10 minutes, the 10-minute clocks. Basically giving you back a 10-minute thing. You can use a 10-minute thing to identify items you have, but we don't have to do that right now. I want to do the like
Then let's
rolling
save
all
it.
of the. Yeah, we can do that next time at the start of next time.
Mm.
But anyone else
I'll-
want to roll to
I'll
do anything?
roll one more.
You can roll
morale.
structure again. You can roll structure again and try and get rid of this other one.
We have a bunch of morale as well. I'll roll structure. Oh, that's.
You can do both. You can do both.
Okay, I'll do both then.
Yeah, do both.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Can I
5,
roll one
6,
of them?
7. Yes, you can. You can roll the morale one.
Yay!
So this is for structure. 24.
Congratulations, you crit again. You gain a free 10-minute break. I can't. I mean, we can. Nearest combat is reduced from. Roll me a d8.
D8.
Do we get just another clock then?
I'll have to remember. Okay, so this thing is reduced from something to not reduced. It goes from something to something.
Just
Okay,
draw a
now
little
we-
plus by the 10-minute one again.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And what am I rolling for the other one?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. D20 plus 9.
Plus 9. Alright.
Elsie, why didn't you just do the like 10 minus 1 because you knew it was 10?
I don't know.
You can reveal a chosen location within 3 spaces.
Fuck yeah. Which one do we want to do?
Since it's shuffled, do you want to go to the next one we're going to so we know where we're going?
Yeah,
My
so
God,
which way
well-
are we going? This way?
Wait.
Might
Let's
I
see what happens.
suggest?
Wait, did the combats get reshuffled because...
Yeah, but we know we're not. We know they're not combats.
But since why did they get shuffled though? Because we didn't encounter them.
Wait, but this one
Question.
was revealed for later, though.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
no, okay, pause. These 2 combats that you saw earlier, Alzak rolled structure to roll them into something
Oh,
different.
my bad.
Yeah.
So-
Sorry, I was.
So they're not
just out of
combats.
it.
You don't know what they are, but they're not combats.
Sorry, it's such to keep track.
So
No,
we're
yeah.
gonna have to take a mental note of that.
Yeah.
Or could you put
however-
little, like, check marks by them or something?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Or a
Um,
smiley face.
Now, notably, I might suggest Greynot Mod, because one of y'all pointed out, that's the center of Absalom.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
reveal that one then.
You want that one?
Yeah.
Alright.
What is it?
Probably a scary encounter.
Oh, it's a fucking shop.
Oh,
Cool! Okay, then we'll
we need
just
to get there.
through. Okay.
Yeah, we need to get there immediately.
okay.
So now we know the route we're gonna take.
Why wouldn't there be a shop at the center of Absalom?
Yeah.
True, because the god market's there.
Ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
I was just assuming that like in the coins there'd be a shop. Because my brain it makes
I was
sense.
Or is
tempted.
there only one, or can there be more?
There can be more than one shop. The problem is I do have a rule that they can't be within such a distance of each other. Because I'm randomly rolling stuff, it's possible to get like 3 shops next to each other, and it's like that feels bad. So there's a rule. I'm not saying exactly what the hard rule is, but they can't be too close to each other.
Yeah, fair enough.
What is Tan doing all the way over there? Get back here!
He's in the corner because that's where all the fire comes together and he just wants to be a little toasty. And this guy.
Go
Sorry,
away!
Are we doing anything
Alright.
else? Or...
No, I think
yeah,
I think that might
we're-
be-
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hatter,
You have
can
so
look in
many-
can you look in your DMs for a sec?
Alright, thank you everyone for watching. Thank
Oh,
you, Hatter, for
hold on,
running.
wait.
Oh,
Alice, I need you to make me a perception check. Make blind.
Okay.
Oh god.
Alrighty.
Don't.
Cause continue with the outro.
I'm sick. I don't know what my fucking outro is. We're gonna raid, I'm dyslexic, so I can't pronounce their name, but they're also playing Pathfinder, so hopefully their rolls are going better than mine today. And I'm gonna go fucking be sick. Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Why?
Plenty of
I'll
water.
be